Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. Got the thumbnail still up. This is how the show was going. Wow. Hey everybody, it's your boy Maddie Rance. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It is another episode of the panel after that brief break that took place during DragCon weekend. I hope you're ready for another fun episode with some of my good friends as we go over two shows that are happening right now. One that just closed with All Stars 9, and then one that is currently going on now, which is Canada's Drag Race versus the World Season 2, the most recent episode. As a reminder, Drag Race Philippines is around the corner, as well as global all-stars, so there is so much more content to get into, looks to love and to read, and also people to dodge on the internet. We want to thank you so much for tuning in today. Do me a favor, hit that like button now that you're in here. If you're feeling kind of weird, you can hit the dislike button, whatever floats your boat. Either way, happy to have you. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and start this up because I was attacked earlier this week with the disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. And all opinions expressed by Maddie Rance and program participants are solely personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be gross, rude, or weird about it. Grab your libations and strap in because Maddie is a talker and he may be here for a while. Please do not post any spoilers in the chat, and if you feel uncomfortable viewing this program, consume some activity and have yourself a good hoot. So for those of you who know, I was given the Vita of code that is 19. It's the best way I can say it on this platform, and was unfortunately under the weather since I came back from Los Angeles. Today is the first day that I tested negative. So yay! Gabby, you're gonna have to change that thumbnail. that is, I'm just not gonna let that be. No. Oh, the preview I just got. No, you're just gonna have to change that. Okay, arms. I had to show them today. But I tested negative today. I'm gonna do another test tomorrow. If I feel that it's the negatives again, I'll be back on the apps. I mean, I will be back to myself again, and that will be something that I will be very open about. And I thank you, but no, thank you all for your well wishes. Thank you for the love that was sent over the weekend. It has been hell on earth. It's felt like a constant head cold that kept going on and on. Sleep was terrible. Like I was coughing up storms. I know my neighbors were sick of hearing me go through it, but feeling a lot better today. And definitely trying to still rest. Tomorrow there will be no videos. I will be editing the Love Ball video, as well as doing an edited version of the House on Fire finale. So those will be posted on Tuesday, both respectively. So please be on the lookout for that. But Monday, I'm going to take a break, actually rest for once. Like actually rest for once. But yes, thanks for tuning in. Glad to have Dooley here, Jamar84, Gabby with an I. I'm going to introduce them in the order that they came in today. Let's get my social medias out the way and get this started. It's at Maddie Rance everywhere except for X, which is at the Maddie Rance. There are links in my About section. You can find me all over the place, really, at the Maddie Rance on Twitter, X, but everywhere else at Maddie Rance. Also, bookable on Cameo, merch available at dragqueenmerch.com, and I do reactions on Patreon. I've already done both of these episodes that we're going to talk about today on my Patreon. You'll see my full reaction to the winner of All Stars 9, Truly Deserved, as well as how I'm feeling about Canada versus the world, which is very entertaining. Very much that. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar because I'm poor and the girls are calling me broke and I'm homeless now too. Don't forget, that's the karmic reading, as that troll like to say. PayPal.me/Maddie Venmo Maddie-Rance, Cash App Maddie-Rance. Show me my karma. Tip a boy today. I appreciate you so very much for being here. And I thank you because I'm so mad. See, Diggy's not here because he doesn't want to be. I'm kidding. He is not here for the entire month of July, meaning that he is here for the first week of August. If he's not here for August, Call him out. Read him. He was only there one day of DragCon. Read him. Read the girl. I'm the reason that he went to the Love Ball. Read him. Anywho, love you, Chris. I already yelled at you in my text messages. All right, let's go ahead and bring in the first co-host. Glad to have some people with me today. I have been sick and now I feel better, but when in my sickness, I certainly needed a co-host to run the show. Trust and believe, because I was tipping on hardwood cough drops. There you go. Here you go. We're doing shoulders today. That's what we're doing. We're doing shoulders today. This one was already there. I'm trying to catch up with wide and bouldery. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. Not talking about Nina. I'm talking about Dooley __.
Deep and wide,
Deep and wide, there's a valley. Wide and deep, wide and deep. Yes,
it has been, a moment, and I feel blessed to be here today. We have a lot to talk about. These last episodes have been fantastic, rich. I didn't say they were good. I said they were fantastic and they were rich.
Fantastic and rich. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you have the microphone close to your gobsmackers today. I do want to remind my panel members that unfortunately there is a beautiful word that we used to like to say that we're not allowed to say anymore because 37 of my videos were limited because somebody...
I'm just going to say charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent because apparently that's what we gotta...
I'd appreciate everyone getting real fantastical with their vocabulary. We're making up a rant pack dictionary, if you will, in terms of swear words. Oh, you got food in your mouth.
I don't understand. It's interesting. So like this is like Matt has been talking about it for weeks, but like other YouTubers that I subscribe to myself, like everybody is talking about all of the things at the same time. And so it just people's viewership going down, they ads is going down, girl. You can't say this, you can't say that. It's like, baby, why are we here if we can't have a conversation? I just don't understand.
It's one of the reasons why I had to let it go for a second, because I realized it's across the board. And I was like, okay, so this isn't just me.
No, friend, like channels that are not even related, like video game channels that I watch, food channels that I watch. Y'all know like the stuff that I'm interested in, like there's no reason why they should be flagged.
They really want to drive shorts, and I'm noticing that, and I'm starting to pivot. I've actually been working on a few short videos recently, but I'm noticing that they appreciate them more now, and I'm like, okay, I see you want me to like...
I feel like this is a great time to plug my homegirl, Octavia Butler. Shout out to her. The details of Parable of the Sower are here. They came for the books, then they started shortening the content, and then they started to try to tell you what was in the content. Baby, the material is there. It's creepy.
I missed my friends. Listen, I needed y'all at DragCon with me. People asked about you. When Jamar gets here, we're really going to talk because I have to give him a story that I've been saving for him in face here. But people were, I've met some folks that were like, I love Dooley and I love Jamar and OC Diggy, he's so tall. That was always the added caveat onto him. We miss Blake Keisha this much. And then, we love that there is Gabby. They said Gabby is funny. They said, it was nice to have someone else that's funny on here. And not having to,
Gabby Scissorhands out here just cutting and dicing away.
Listen, I gotta say, I am just thankful to have y'all with me. Dooley, social medias, please.
Do I value social media anymore?
Do you care?
Do I care? Linktree.com/Dooley__Noda. It's there.
Well, I care.
I don't know. I feel like that's a conversation I've been having lately. Do I care about social media like that?
I don't care too much, but I still care. La la la.
I do care about the Cash App though.
Listen, like Cash App, the Tippy Poos were saving me while I was not able to leave my home, and I had to depend on the services of Uber Eats and Favor out here, which were saving graces, might I add, because baby, Maddie wanted to go to the store bad, and I couldn't go, and it was driving me nuts. I wanted to save money because but I'm also
crazy, y'all. So like, I had Miss Girl back in January around the holidays because y'all were
Mhm.
traveling real ghetto.
Mhm.
And I think I probably spent about $300 on tests, medication, food. I was like, it's expensive to be out here like this. This is crazy.
Mhm.
So I understand, Fred. I get it.
I tell you. Thank you, Dooley, for being here. Now I'm about to bring in an old soul from the south of Detroit, but by way of Houston, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Georgia. He's an EP on a show that is not as problematic as the producers of Zeus, but the gays do be fighting. Black Jesus.
That they do from time to time. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, Jumar84, the real singer in this family.
Because it's not me.
Where is your EP? I low-key could do a comedy album
It's
at any
not
given
me.
time, or rapstress, as they will. I feel I would be fine in those
It's
challenges.
not me.
Since I made it off the top of my head, and I'm amazing.
Give me the musical.
Give it now. Give it now. Well, I would want to write my own lines, though. Jamar, how's it going?
Oh, I
it's
forgot
been
about that. I
great.
forgot about that. Oh no.
Not all musicals are created equal, unfortunately.
Ooh, I forgot about that one.
You know, depends on who's at the helm and who is
The roast, the
under the
roast
helm.
just be out here.
Jamar Fenty,
Dang.
is that? Oh, you better give him
Look,
something like that. Same head.
look,
Go
I'll
on.
take it. I'll look if my account could reflect that as such.
Oh, oh,
I only
oh!
had
Let
that
me
kind
throw
of
on some. Let me give up music and say lipstick,
shit.
underwear. My lady's
Please,
set.
please. But yes, everything's been great. Let me get the social medias out. Make sure you hit me up at Jamar84, JMAR84, with except on TikTok, which is Jamar840. Head on over to the Chasing Reality page. We just put the series trailer for Chasing Orlando out on Friday. Great stuff going on there, premiering next month. Thank you.
I love it. You know, it's funny, Jamar. People talk about what y'all doing and where's everybody at, and some girls like to do the, well, we not seeing you popping. I just realized I'm all over World of Wonders page for DragCon because I was on the pink carpet, and there is now live footage of the girls stopping and saying hello, you know, to me, and also giving shout outs to tell Jamara said hello, say the what's up to the panel. All that was there. Dooley got a God blessed book coming out on Hulu's discussing Black
I have
Matters.
a book coming out.
Jamar is
Excited
so
about it.
quietly successful and so hated.
For minding my business.
like
Literally.
and mind you, things are happening on my end. It's like, oh, okay, man, you gotta do this, that, the other. But when have I ever not come through? And when have we ever just not done what we've been able to do? So I want to give us a quick amen, real quick, for just existing
Amen.
and allowing people to receive our existence
Amen.
and understanding it pisses off some people's
lot of people.
existence.
It
And I'd like
is.
to just let you know that when I eat my food and I pet my cats and I go to sleep and I wash my ass at night, I don't think about you, but I know you think about me. And so, by all means, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Rant Pack, for being here. Thank you for your girls with your dirty nails as you type this out and get real mad about it. I appreciate you because
Not the
whether
dirty nail beds.
I'm just saying, friend, whether I've been in a hotel, whether I
checkers.
have been in my car, or whether I have been in my apartment that is my home, I have still chewed, ate, peed, received, and done what I needed to do, bitch, and still gonna look better than you doing it. And so there it is. Okay,
Shout
Jamar,
out.
you're beautiful. Your contact lenses, yeah, but you're beautiful. Dooley,
Fuck you, bitch.
wide shoulders. You look like a friend from the 90s sitcom.
Gowns.
What
Beautiful
about it?
gowns.
What are we doing
Like,
today? C. Dickie's not here. Fuck
baby,
her. What are we doing?
we all
There you
have
go.
something going on.
And
I
I
cannot
haven't,
wait.
and I ain't even
We all have something
introduced
going on.
Gabby. Loki about to be a goddamn wrestling entertainment show about to be slamming bitches with her
We all
man
have
of
something
all
going
kinds of
on,
persuasions. What you
and
talking
y'all
about?
just gotta let us work.
You're gonna have to let us be. You're gonna have to let this go. Whatever joy you thought that I took down in your heart, take it and go with it, please.
Baby, Bakari and the Outliers is finna be lit. And y'all are gonna live. And she's 250 pages in, and we're trying to land the plane. Like,
Listen,
give it.
I just had my epiphany today. I was sipping my coffee and I was doing what I do in the morning. And I was like, girl, I be paying way too much attention to the wrong thing. So to my babies that have been lifting me up, that have literally been in my spirits, to my friends that have always been there for me, what's up? Thank you. Bow. All right. Not even bow. No, bow out. Like we up. Whatever for the girls. Up. Like up. That's what I'm feeling right now. So boom.
That.
Whoop. Like whoop. Like what's up? Like I'm just going, like what? Whoop. Like
I must say this
yeah.
was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Babe, you at home and this magical Negro then blew into your court with like some sand, Dobby dotting about your homegirl. Like,
I really was just sitting there going, you know what? I'm really a bad one. I'm a real bad one. Like on a real note, move from pillow to post and still be having girls. TikTok, honey, I love it. Like TikTok. My chest is bigger today. My arms are bigger. My mind is open, and my folder's ready. So I thank y'all so much for tuning in today. That y'all can't get me for because I didn't say what I wanted to call it in the first place, and that's what they say in my DMs. Now let's go ahead and bring in a real woman. WWW. You can call her anywhere. WW. Type of girl, such as like that's okay, baby. They got manicure kits. I love you though. I know your nails still, you probably clean your hands though, baby. You may have dirty fingernails. As long as you wash your hands, antibacterial soap. There's a woman coming in here. Gabby.
Kiss my. Hi, how are you?
Oh, see, you existed again, Gabby. You exist. Stop existing. Listen, you're a hey. Thank you so much for being here, Kamala Harris. I appreciate you so much.
We did it. I'm here.
Kamala is here with
We did it. We sat you down. We did it. We sat you down.
Thank you, Cammy. Thank you, Cam.
Baby, Vice President E.B. White is here with us today.
Come on. Get my AKA sister up in here. Thank you.
Not Charlotte's with
us. You better come on, line member number 6. Let's go. Like, no, I can't.
Baby, AKA had a good week.
You know, my sister's an AKA, so she's like, baby,
My mom
up in
AKA had a good
I
week.
got in Bama. There's a lot of light-skinned bougie heifers down here.
Hey. It's my aunties out there. Anywho, Gabby, no, they deltas too. But there you go. Yeah, it's literally the deltas versus the AKAs in my family when it comes to it. No shade to the other girls.
You ain't got no SG row in your family.
They're like
no shade.
It's mostly AKAs.
It's mostly AKs and deltas, yes, and then of course the Jack and Jill girls, because you know
we ain't got no Z5 in your family, like none of that. Okay, dang. All right. Excuse me.
I'm just playing.
Excuse me then. Like, my bad. Like,
what? No, I'm sorry. It's a bunch of alphas and then the kappas, and then there's a couple Q dogs, and they know who they are in my family. Anywho, Gabby, I know, the wrong man. Gabby, you're a
charismatic, unique.
Yeah. Just stare at the lady.
Nervous. No. How have y'all been? Did y'all see Wolverine and Deadpool? That is.
I did not see.
I have not. I'm going tomorrow.
I was almost spoiled by TikTok, and it made me sick because I saw some lightning and I felt some kind of way. I didn't see what it was, but I was like, "Oh my god!" And that's that version. And I said, "Okay, Matt, just closing my face." And
you're gonna gag a lot. Like, I'm just gonna go in. I'm not gonna say what, but Disney opened her purse.
I'm gonna bring this full circle because why are the girls posting Drag Race spoilers at 8 a.m.?
I mean, at the crack
Baby,
of dawn.
the episode been out just for a few moments, and I'll be like,
you know,
I
the
know
Christians
what is going on?
I know who that bullet was for, baby.
Oh no, this is X-Men 97, baby. I'm so sorry. Oh, let me get the waistline in for the girls so they can count.
Baby, it's Friday morning. I have been up an hour. It is 7:15. Why am I seeing spoilers?
Okay, and I already saw the winner. Like,
I ain't even had a cup of coffee yet.
Because I was in my stupor of sickness, I was able to watch it very early without being spoiled on top of everything else. And so I've learned this, that, and the other. That's all I'm going to say was remember that conversation that we had that long. What's up? What I've been like this. That's why I was getting trolled the other day because I was like, I'm very happy for my friend, and all of a sudden someone said DEI win, and I was like, and C.
Baby, at this point, just say the word. If you got to go through all that, just say the word because we know what you mean. Just say it at this point.
Because that's a friend. Like that's we know Angie. So like that was like y'all don't know that was a big deal for us, okay? Because that's like somebody who was
like imagine you just spent your summer doing something that you really wanted to do, and you don't even get a moment to be like, yeah, girl, I did that. Like you can't even sit in the moment. Like you just spent X amount of dollars, you just spent X amount of time, X amount of energy, getting up at 5 a.m., being up on a set. I'm not even going to acknowledge her being on a set all day, like. Mama wasn't even out the gate for 8 hours, and here y'all come talking about this and that. Like that's not fair. Imagine your greatest moment, and somebody just shits on it.
It's coming from the people who said this season didn't matter anyways, and now all of a sudden you want to have this conversation. And to the people that say this is not about race, I challenge you to accept this.
But it is. We see. Look at the comments.
I challenge you to accept this. It is about race, but it's also about you not wanting someone to win, which is perfectly fine. It's also about you feeling the show played in your face, which is perfectly fine. All of that can simultaneously be in one. I'm not calling you racist, but there are people who are being racist. So yes, it is about race. At the same time, it's about you feeling the show didn't do what it was supposed to do and that they played with you. That's the tea. And that's what I get sick of when people go, well, it's not about that. Well, girls have made it about that. Not just us making it about it. It's us, other girls making it about it. Half the time, it's us.
I find it strange that they send attack to the girls when it's the judges who are making these decisions. Like, I'm just contested. I don't crown myself.
Or production. And then, mind you, they're already talking about possibly there's this rumor going around about the girls on set were terrible and the crew was suing and something like that. And that the only three people that were named to be polite was basically Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Angeria, Nina West, and Chanel. My favorite three black people. So like I just sat there and I was like, okay, so all the color girls were just fine here. We were good there. But like no, like yeah, but come on now. There's a lot going on and I just wanted to enjoy the show. I think that Roxy is amazing. I think Roxy is already legendary and everything else that goes with it. I think Plastique redeemed herself and then some on this season. I think Mick was likable as fuck this season. I
say something ghetto yet courageous. And I feel like actually like somebody tweeted about this, but I had the same thought. No tea, no shade. Disclaimer. No tea, no shade. Like any of these girls could have won, which is why they are on All Stars. But if we're keeping it a buck, y'all wanted to watch Plastique dance to Janet Jackson?
No.
Would you have known the words?
Well, and that's not a dig, but like our girl came on the show, she looked good, she redeemed herself, she got an added like
runway package.
She did.
It's a beautiful.
She did.
Package. Beautiful. It will be remembered.
Bad one.
Her and got Mick. That will go down in time as like the best and the greatest that they have done when it comes to runway package.
Plastique don't know Janet like that. That's not her wheelhouse. Like,
thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. Appreciate you, baby. Listen, and the problem, and I want everybody to receive this, that you won't get it because when you believe in something that is not God as your savior, sometimes you lose the focus on what's real and what's not. I think they're all incredible. Anybody could have taken this in reality. any of them could have taken it. You saw what happened at the end. It was, here we go. It's about to be
Baby, they was throwing badges.
Girl, last 5 turns in Mario Party and told out here.
You get a badge. You get a badge. You get a badge.
Hey, King Boo, pick someone that you think gonna
win.
And this motherfucker gets a boo bell, and it's like,
we had bonus stars given out for all kind of stuff. I was like, baby, are we watching the same
Think about what happened to Shea Coulee and All Star 7, where there were also no stakes for no one going home. Sister won the first episode and then sat down for the rest of the season. The rest of the season was just, put me in, coach, put me in. And we got to the final run, and baby girl made the right thing when it needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Shout out to Shea Coulee and the Love Ball once again. Oh God, that was one of the greatest shows I have ever seen. Black excellence and then some. An amazing show. Me and C Diggy were very much blessed and highly favored to be in the room that day. The girls did lip syncs. Then we had actual live performances from everybody except for Jada, because she don't do no live music like that. But Mama did a great Victoria Monet number and a Tyler number. Lala Reed did everything I need to do. They did the old McDonald Had a Farm Eat Live, bitch, with Shay and Monet. I was fed. And then on top of that, Miss Toto, you have a new fan from me for life. You are the greatest DJ I've ever listened to in my entire life. You're amazing. I love you. Oh my God. Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Let's get to the show. I'm sorry, we was about to go in and talk about these people. Is anyone watching Big Brother before we start?
Yes, girl.
Okay, so let's Big Brother conversation real quick. Are you team Angela or are you team Crazy Eyes? Go.
Angela is fucking nuts. They done got that Karen up in the house because they knew exactly what they was doing. Mama had a good thing going, and I saw it coming. I was like, she gonna self-destruct. She is too excited. She is going 12 out of 10. Mama's gonna ruffle some feathers. And surely, step by step, we have watched her form the weapons against herself and self-sabotage. I could not believe it. I'm gonna say one more thing. I thought the cop was gonna unravel first, but the fact that the crazy white woman did it first and then the cop is second is a testament to America.
But
shout out.
It's the early unraveling. like they just got there.
You've been here for 2 seconds, girl. 2 seconds.
Got there. They just
you couldn't keep the crazy tucked away for 2 seconds, girl.
It was the whole threatening thing, and I was like, girl, what do you mean he just said? Well, do you want me to do back what you did to me? Oh, I was like, yo. This is
she came for the attractive people, and now she making comments about groups of people, and they're cutting the feeds. And I'm like, Angela, what is going on, girl? Because but you can tell that CBS is trying to save her by cutting the feeds when they do, and it makes me anxious because I'm like, girl, now what you just said in that house? What you done did to these people? They're what's going on? Yeah,
I haven't talked about it yet, and I'm a little annoyed, but it is what it is. But I'm glad Julie's watching it with me because I'm like, girl, what is sometimes I have to fast forward because I'm like, girl, what is going on? What
I appreciate is that there's nobody that I love, and there's nobody that I hate. Everybody's still kind of forming, and I'm unsure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of unsure as to
because Angela would have got her.
Angela would have got go. And I also feel like they're being weird towards Lisa.
I agree.
They're not granted. Lisa, I feel like they're trying to hold Lisa to a higher standard than the other people in the way that they're playing the game, and you got to vote somebody out. But also, y'all are giving too much to the glitter. Y'all are giving too much to the apple glitter.
Y'all want to start with All Stars 9, or do you want to do Canada's Drag Race first?
Let's start with Canada. Fiercelicious, you got my first cackle this season. Shout out to you, girl. That is an award you deserve. You made me holler and scream on my couch yesterday, and I genuinely laughed.
Ow, I cannot.
Fully supported Fiercelicious logic in the first episode because, one, don't let that baby get cut the first episode on 2 different seasons. 2, she could be eliminated at any point.
At any point. At any point.
Alexis Mateo and Eureka are 2 powerhouses of Drag Race. Let them hoes fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we watched Eureka tank a whole All-Star season. This bitch popped up at the end of the competition, and we know Silky should have continued. No.
Change your statement. Change your statement. Say that Alexis would have sent Eureka home, and we could have had one hell of a good season. One hell of a just say that because that's what.
And they were trying to make her seem crazy about that. I said, "That is why I don't understand."
Right.
It. I didn't understand.
This was a gaslighting for me.
Y'all were trying to gaslight.
I said,
Fierce like she was saying something crazy.
Right. I said, y'all, I'm sitting here agreeing with Fierce. Oh my God. Hold on. Because the points were made. Points were made.
But I told you, didn't I tell you, Julie, when I saw her at DragCon, she goes, "Oh, Maddie, you're gonna love the first few episodes." I said, "Oh, clearly, bitch, because you are not."
Wait. Let me tell you the part that made me cackle, y'all. I cackled a couple times because of Fierce, but I had to pause and like get it out and then like start again. It's when so they finish Kiki cackling and arguing and they're starting the fresh day, right? And then Fierce goes, she's like, "Hey, Eureka," like asks her a question, and she's like, "Are we gonna see a high kick, baby?" When I tell you, I hollered. I have not cackled that loudly at Drag Race in a very long time. And when it was so words. Number one, we all had the same question. Number two, it was so unnecessary and it came out of nowhere. But we were all thinking it. And when I tell you, I hollered.
Oh, Fierce, you will always have to seat at my table for that.
That shit was funny.
Think about, you're gonna hike through every ballad. I said,
every ballad.
Girl.
Not just are you gonna high kick, specifically in every ballad. Okay. Hollering.
And I was thinking that Eureka probably said, "Well, yes," but it was also
funny.
I appreciate Canada doing the callbacks here with the edit when I didn't really say that, but you totally did say that you had the best critiques, not that you possibly got the best critiques when it came to it. But Brad Goreski walks in here giving his best limp wrist and, showing his fashion.
Literally. I'm
you
so
like
tired
rolled
of him
up
already.
silverware. You look crazy as hell.
Alexis is number 473 in Hunger. And what is this? Squid Games, bitch. You about to play the Simon Says. They've been giving red light, green light. I'm like, Alexis.
She get on the uniform from Squid Game.
No, I'm here for her.
I was about to say.
I'm here for her.
Hold on. Alexis also looked like she could work for Capsule Corp.
You are stupid.
Leave young Midoriya alone right here, okay?
Baby, she also looked like she related to Rock Lee with the hair and the outfit. Like she looked like a lot of references.
Very my guy.
She's in class 1A. Like, what are we talking about?
Stop.
Like, no.
Please report my quirk.
Baby, Alexis has unlocked CC Gate 7, bitch. She on her fifth season.
No, Alexis's quirk is Bam.
Damn. You're
just
stupid.
Just a little extra.
You're stupid.
Oh my goodness. One for all, indeed. But listen.
Our dog.
All right, so they got a character list, and I'm hoping YouTube realizes we haven't said a particular word here. So let us breathe. Let's breathe.
Go ahead and get it out the way.
Let's breathe now.
That
Gabby,
is the name of the program on the TV show that we are watching, girl. Do not do it. We did not choose the title.
The way I'm like, Gabby trying to make me do a Supreme Court decision right now.
We're going to give a Pee-wee's Playhouse secret.
Baby, you're not. I don't see you selling your vote. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, the secret word. I can't know, but listen, the hole. There's a hole. All right, listen, I got it before we go further because I've said some things I'm nervous. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button.
Let me get some more water, girl. I need to wet my whistle because it's gonna be good. This is gonna be a good episode panel. Hold on.
Wet your whistle. Thanks for being here. 260 of you so far. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're a blessing, even if you're like flicking off the computer screen right now. That's probably dirty. God bless you. Do what you got to do. Listen, if you want to do us a favor, the thumbs up button is for free. The comment section needs your long-winded responses, but also if you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, in my car, in my cats, in my cat, please paypal.me/MandyRants, Cash App $, meow, Venmo Money-Rants. I appreciate you so much for being here today. There's also $ towards my co-host name. So if you want to drop them a tippy poo in their Cash Apps, please, and thank you. Appreciate you. Liam Lindsay said, put some lemon in their Dulacia. Moisten those vocals. That's right, Dooley. Liam said you need to put some lemon.
Liam, baby, hold on. Don't do this. Mama, back up.
It's the way this black hole is vibrating when Dooley speaks. So as he's like, baby, Liam, don't do that. And I'm like, he's getting ready for Kep's secret. Go ahead.
Baby, stick to your warm soft drinks and your bubbles and squeak. I got everything else under control.
Wow.
Thank you, girl.
Wow. What a brave woman you are, Dooley. But listen, you've got the gay guy.
It's a woman's world.
No, it's not. Joyride. Joyride.
Baby, Joyride. Mama came through.
Joyride. Okay, Joyride. She's trying to do another single. No, Joyride. Like, because Joyride, because you work with Doc Joyride. Like, no.
I drifted down Gen Z Gen Alpha land this weekend and listened to some Chapel Rowan.
I love her.
And low key, I get it.
Dooley,
I get it.
It took me a little.
I get it.
But it was like it was Phenomenon or whatever. That
I get it.
Got me, and I was like, oh, okay.
Because I can see my mama looking at me like, listening to like we were talking about Kesha, but like, my God, why are you listening to this? Dirt and Glitter? Well, what you mean I can't, like, what?
I prefer this over that tortured woman's, mediocrity journey, that we were given there. I can listen to the Chapel.
You talking about Miss Prism?
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's why I love Jabari.
No. It's unfortunate to see somebody excel and to flop like that. It's just like,
right, girl. You did the Super Bowl. Damn, what is happening?
I mean, but back to
flopping.
Catrice, Parisia, back to her. I saw what you were trying to do. I saw the video. I saw this wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You are trying very, very hard. Very hard. And then the snippets, Dolce, I'm side-eyeing you real quick, but I'm also like, yeah, I don't know, girl. I don't see it happening for your friend. They got that one little boy that gives possibly, I need 3 more sandwiches, reading the dust out of you. The dust out of you. Look like the boy that looks like he packs a school lunch possibly, but he also has those black women reads where it gives I'm sitting around girls in the beauty shop and I'm talking about dragging girls, but he looks like somebody off of Nickelodeon.
You talking about Drake?
He looks like that guy Freddie Spaghetti. Like, what was the dude like? He looks like this one dude off of Nickelodeon that used to sound really annoying, like Freddie Spaghetti or something like that. But he gets on TikTok and he's like, "Let me sit you down, Miss Thing. I'm gonna talk to you real quick." And he be reading, girl. But I'm like, Miss Thing,
I know you're talking about.
Where are you getting all this from? You sound like
public school.
Like, is that his name?
Public school.
Public school.
Public
okay.
No, that's not his name. No, I think they're like they might be non-binary or trans or something. I think I know what you're talking about. Very real skinny, real weight.
Yeah, but he looked like that one kid that was annoying on Nickelodeon that looked like Freddie Spaghetti. But
you mean Fred? Like it's Fred?
Yeah.
Okay, Fred.
He looks just like him, but
I know who you're talking about.
But much, I would rather listen to this one read than the other one. You know what I'm saying? His name is Neville. In real life?
No. I know you're talking about on TikTok.
He read the dust out of Billy Ray Cyrus today, and I was like, Jesus Christ. He read the dust off that man. Sorry. He read the dust off that man. I was gagged. His name is Bella.
Yeah. Okay, I was right. Yes, they're like under the umbrella now.
I find him
entertaining.
I find him entertaining, but sometimes I go, girl, some of these reads I heard Kaya say that. I heard T.S. Mattis. It's like an amalgamation of all these different black woman entities that get put together in some of those reads. And I laugh about it because it's done in sounds like a typewriter, the way he's reading the girls. Like, it sounds like that versus a flow. But it's funny. He has some good reads. But that Katy Perry one, sister, I don't know if you can come back from that one. He said, we don't even know who you are anymore. You're not famous anymore. You're not the pop girl that you think you are, Miss Thing. I was like, Miss Thing. I was like, oh, not you say Miss Thing. When Netta got red, oh my God. By
Tia Kim. She said, brisket back.
Let me just.
So you like an orange
Pirelli tires, Dooley. She said, this is the white peeling back Pirelli skin tires.
I am so tired of talking about Netta. I am
I really
so
am.
incredibly tired. Like 15 minutes of fame been gone, and we are
Every time we
still
think
here.
she's
Like
gone, she come right back.
she come back, like popping back up.
Oh,
Like I am so over it. Like we gotta
oh,
stop uplifting these people. That like they give
oh.
us nothing, but they take and take and take and take and
Got
take.
the
Y'all
nerve
let
to
this
talk
messy
about.
Please.
crunch bar
Got
get
the
up here.
nerve to talk about. I don't identify as trans. I'm just a gay. Like I was sitting over here going, but Miss Thing, you literally pivoted off of this character to show that, and then turned around instead of a whole bunch of nonsense, nothing. You do look like one of those Galaxy cookies, possibly that you would
You
see
are
in a Little Debbie store. You do look like a
stupid.
Galaxy Crunch. No shade.
You like
you
Star
do.
Crunch? Yes. You like
It's that. It's giving
Messy
Nutter
Crunch.
Butters. Like it's giving
I
me
mean,
that.
I just
Giving
figure out.
Like,
braille.
no
I
shame.
just, I just assume somebody that looked like a topographical map would have a better understanding of their
Ooh.
impact on the
Girl,
world, and like
Charles looked like a battle
at every step of the way, she just talks on her neck and says like the nastiest stuff. And I'm like, girl, you gotta go.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
Star
that's
Crunch cookie with a battle toad for a man. Like I'm like I hear you. I hear you, but it's crazy to hear you
Baby,
say some of the
it's a box of
bullshit.
honey bunches of oats. Like I need her to chill out. Like
No milk.
it's just,
No milk, dude. Right? It's just dry. Like I can't.
very, very braille
Just
friendly.
just spreading
Crunches are
misinformation
so good,
and
though.
causing drama at public events. Like, come on, like.
Just trying to sneak into BET Awards. That is
Baby.
hilarious. That man
Do you know what kind of foolishness I've watched at the BET Awards, and for them to say, "Girl, you cannot,
you can't even get in here."
They said that lady
Jesus.
looked like she's wearing a wetsuit.
baby." Keisha Cole was selling fish plates out of the BET Awards
had
one
a-
year, and they let her stay. And here you come, and you couldn't even get
Oh.
entrance.
They would let
Like,
pets just walk. I feel like they would let birds fly in there and not do
Lil
nothing.
Boosie was in the crowd looking like a piece of dry beef jerky, and they let that motherfucker
Looking
in. Meanwhile,
embalmed.
Well, when
You
they
can't
look,
even get in there.
well, when they look like they sound like bubble wrap, like getting popped. I just, what do you think was gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like a
I can't. Like, you went and got surgery done by the worst place. Jamar know about this spot. It's in Atlanta. Like the one with the least review. Like look at how William the Sass shaped. You came out looking like them. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have money to maintain that. So to
You
give
like
a
a
bunch of
amoeba.
broke, poor ass people some expensive ass surgery
Didn't
and
they get
expose
y'all-
them to
and then
the
y'all
ass,
put-
like
y'all put them- y'all put
Yeah,
them
sure.
King's Hawaiian rolls in that man's stomach
Right, as he still has the stomach, but just has
on the
like,
top.
it's giving Subway bacon, but it never finishes the part where we gotta go.
You
Like,
put
like,
the
baby,
stuffed crust.
you gotta get the liposuction first before you lay the sculpting again. You just put the sculpting on top of the mess, like
baby, a bunch of scoops of Baskin and Robbins ice cream sitting on top of each other, girl. It look a fool. Like, I'm sorry. A pull apart. Like, no, ma'am.
Going to hell.
God bless him is all I'm gonna say. God bless him. Because
Was.
I couldn't do that to myself. I wouldn't be in the camera doing that. No, baby. Y'all ended up on Zeus getting dragged by 3 failures. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
We're not doing this today.
I
No,
just hate the
ma'am.
fact that like everyone's like this is okay. This is my honestly, this is like my current difficulty with like reality television and social media right now. Like, it's a blessing and a curse, right? So like overnight, like your dreams can come true. Like overnight, like your product, your idea, your creativity can be launched, and that's a good thing. But it also just feels like we're giving so much attention to like the bottom of the barrel bucket. And I'm not saying that to like be judgmental or to like
I
make
am.
somebody feel like shit, but like
I
we
am.
always seem to be uplifting these people that want to be controversial. They don't care what they say. They want to do shock. They want to have the people aghast. Or you get the people that feel like they're entitled to an opinion but don't want to do the assignment and like have an educated opinion. And so that's why I just kind of feel like that's why we're where we're at now. Like we gotta really want better for ourselves, y'all. Like for real.
It's also just people getting
It's
mad
frustrating.
when you
It's
call it what it
frustrating.
is. They're like, "Oh, you just don't want to have fun." And it's like, baby, it's not about having fun. It's that
No.
eventually, when you see what this is going to look like later, because all of whatever you thought this was fades, you're going to feel stupid too, and then you will have moved on to the next buffoon. And then here we go again. Look at how Shamar out there, shaped like the curse of letter S.
Y'all wrong. I saw
Getting
them
his
at the
ass beat.
chiropractor. Y'all stupid.
Getting his ass beat. like out there in the streets looking stupid and people fighting him and they're sitting there doing all this kind of stuff. It's
That's
a
horrible.
mess.
I don't like that.
It's a mess. Like it's a mess. And y'all,
Where's
fall
I
the
in
hate to
for
say
it.
Black people don't take mental illness like serious at all. Like we do not care.
Not if they can find comedy in it. If they can
No,
find it
if it's
funny,
funny,
Okay.
they
they
do
take it
not
seriously.
care.
That was my point, Jamar. So that would be my conclusion statement to this. Like, I feel like sometimes like we experience these moments of like these really critical moments, and like we kind of shirk it off as like, oh, haha, it was funny, like see the humor in it, but like we be ha-ha in our way through some like trauma, or we be ha-ha in our way
Yeah.
through some like chaotic
Giggling.
stuff, and like
I'm like, this is wrong.
giggling. And so I feel like there's a lot of things that like we as just like human beings have let slide, but also we as in like however you want to divide up folk, like there's some real stuff happening. We just have ha and kiki and cackled all the way through it, and we got to sit down and like dissect some of this stuff.
We talk about that when we were disciplined back through the day. You know how people are like, "Oh, that's so terrible," and yet we laugh about it because, like,
We
child,
laugh.
if I got in trouble, you know, we had to get ready and get set up. It's just that is a natural coping mechanism. I think that we in the Black community, Black people in general, also our generation in particular, I think have done a lot of. Especially
People
now.
hee and meme and cackle, and it's like, hold on, wait, there's something here.
You know, it's very. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna move on and cack about it. We're gonna talk about this with my therapist if I can afford one. So
speaking of broke, back to Eureka.
Please. And Black trauma.
You know.
Yeah.
Speaking of etching.
Oh my
My
God.
Lord.
It just, Plain Jane says hi, by the way, Julie.
I mean, good for playing.
She said, wow. She said to me, oh well.
No, funny
Okay.
story. I when I rolled up to her when I was
Good for you, baby.
meeting her, this is me, Dooley. I said, I got all those burly men behind me, and Jane goes, ah. I was like, that'd be fun. Y'all put her probably Kiki. She don't hate nobody. She's just like,
That's the funny part. It's like the queens don't even be as mad as the people that are the fans.
she thought a lot of stuff was funny. It was really where it was going. It's just like, at least y'all were funny, because like a lot of girls were making good jokes, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't know actually. But listen, they had these roles, and I'm not talking about what's on Charles. Your lunch is ready. When it came to these characters, Lemon was the gay guy. The know-it-all is Kennedy. The kooky clairvoyant is Tainomi. The girl looking for love was LaFille. The petty bitch is Fierce Delicious. Soap opera star is Eureka. The super fan is Cheryl. And the Karen is Alexis, who didn't know what a Karen was. And then when they explained it to her, she says, I am not a white woman. The whole.
I mean, it was still funny regardless. But she did good. She took it and made it funny enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. You
Okay, can I say that I was immediately bothered by the fact that Greg wore the same thing here as he did in the workroom.
Right, musty.
Because I was like, all right, y'all, here we go. We get the whole, and I was immediately taking out the fantasy.
So I agree with
was like,
Julie, but they do this often where they don't change for the maxi
No,
challenges. I would say next time pay attention, because watch when Tracy hosts probably next week or whatever. Same thing's gonna happen. She'll be in the same clothes. I would like to say to Dooley's point too that I do wish they were more of Alan Cummings' dress when it came to this, but I haven't seen the Canadian version of Traders. Ooh, also shout out to Fierce Delicious. Apparently they cut out an entire scene of her talking about her time on the Traders when she was on Traders Canada.
Huh.
Which is one of the reasons why she was like, I know what I'm doing here. Because she was on Traders Canada.
I was surprised that they didn't make reference to that, and so I guess it explains why.
It would have kind of helped storyline purposes of then seeing her in the bottom for actually being in a challenge that she was already a part of in a real reality show. But maybe that was due to copyright. I don't know. And it's alleged that another person from Canada's Drag Race will possibly be on another season of the coming up in Canada. We know that Bob the Drag Queen has been announced for USA. Yes, I will type the person's name in the private chat so you know who will be
curious.
There. Oh, and I got confirmation at DragCon. So boop.
Work.
I would love to see that. I'd love to see that.
Okay, hold on. Like,
oh yes, and I'm
not gonna tell y'all who it is, but this is a girl who we dragged for like 3 episodes until we got it. And we were like, baby, we love everything about you. You are hilarious. You are the moment. And I
She was
cannot
the
wait.
highlight of that season.
Still one of the funniest stories I have from this drag con.
I
Like,
miss her.
I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes, Julie, having a conversation, and then all of a sudden, you know who that is, and then they look at me, they go, "Oh, bitch!" And I was like, "Yeah." We just cackled.
I love her. I her and Kitten Caboodle. I was like, we needed more time with them because they were enjoyable. They were enjoyable.
Also, Kitten
They
was
were
very
enjoyable.
nice too. Actually, everybody from season 4 was lovely, and season 3 and 2 and 1. Since I need to make sure I need to get this cleared up. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Yeah. See, all the seasons, they're nice in Canada, except for. But yes. Also, for those of you who are waiting on the Candace season 4, Bring Back My Girls, it goes down. Maddie was in the audience for season 16.
Wow. I'm trying to think of under what circumstances would the girls come at each other like that?
Bad friend. Oh,
Probably a lot of stuff that was off the show, I would imagine.
Off the show, on the show, it's gonna be a lot. As a matter of fact,
Really?
hold on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that? For
For
real?
Oh, mess.
And then mind you,
Why?
I see them literally back to back from each other, so I felt so weird, and I was like, oh my god, like I was like, I don't know how to operate with this. And then apparently, like, it got bad. Like,
For what?
the whole cast versus
I said that'd be the first time she even said anything out loud.
Right?
I can't. It's like a whole. It's gonna be a thing, but I can't say. But
who was that?
I can't remember the girl's name, but I know that it was a whole. Everybody kind of like pumped.
What she
So I
look
was
like?
Damn. What? What? What the fuck?
Is that who it is?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right.
Wow.
Oh, we have to move on. We have to move on. I'm
sorry,
so
no.
glad you got that. I'm so glad you got that. You know, it was that side too, by the way. There you go. Anywho, let's get into these characters and how we felt about them. Cappy, why do we have a picture of Amber and Jocelyn?
Oh my god, girl.
Why not?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, okay. So William the Baddest is on this show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because this actually
is
looks good. Right.
Disrespectful to Lemon. Okay.
I know, and I like Lemon because Lemon actually looks good in one of these, unlike the other one. But listen, what did we think of?
I mean, I cackled a little bit. I thought it was a good performance.
She was in character, so I give it that. It wasn't the word like between like middle and there's like.
I thought there was some funny moments. I was here for it.
You barking up the wrong tree.
What they said, a high safe.
It was the don't make fun of my list. That's homophobic.
Okay, you got a little giggle.
I would have loved it with the gay character too. You know what I'm saying? I would have went out there to wow, you know, but it was pretty funny. I did enjoy it for the most part. Not a soap opera star. Not a soap opera star.
It didn't give that. I forgot what her character
It
was.
gave like old Hollywood, kind of like maybe she was going for like a Joan Crawford or like a.
But then she stepped into Hoover at the wing shop and to get her 10-piece later on with the.
Come on, wing shop.
Bitch, you ain't clocking my. I'm like,
Music
hold
team.
on now. Like, wait. Did you marry?
Yes.
Who you married? Like,
Her characterization was all over the place.
yeah, I was like, what happened here? I was confused. You know, it was giving Tyler Perry production. She fit right in.
No, that wig is too nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Gabby.
That's a good wig.
You're right.
I don't like it, but I
Right.
like that
I think
wig.
I think I was stuck in the acting because I
The
saw
mic would have been
Divorce in the
sticking
Black.
right here.
I saw
Okay.
Divorce in the Black.
Mm.
That name just doesn't even.
He
Anyway.
needs to really be held accountable for that one. And if I'm one of the uppity ones that you were talking about, I'll gladly be that. You are a terrible director. You are a terrible writer. That was a bad movie all over. Tyler, hold on, because this is how serious I am.
Go ahead.
It was a bad movie. A bad movie. Megan Good. Megan, bad movie. Bad movie. Horrible movie. Horrible movie.
When they said something about throwing the body out the casket, I was like, you know
Man,
what? I'll pass. I'll pass.
Okay. So the
I'll be
entire
uppity.
movie, it's literally men bad, women good, come from church. Church can be flawed, bad movie, bad man. Okay. So she marries this dude who apparently is like a horrible person from a horrible family that do bad things, and they're known to be terrible in the town. Okay. And they live on a trailer park because that's how bad they are. Yes. So there's a whole funeral that happens in the pastor.
So poverty is also bad?
Yes, the pastor is Tina Knowles' ex-husband. So also a bad actor.
Richard Lawson.
Horrible.
Okay.
This man was basically dragging the family at the funeral. They said, we're not going to take this no more. The neck. We're not going to take this no more. Get the baby out the casket. Carried the dead body out the casket, out the church, put it in the back of the truck, and then buried him on the land. This is Megan Good the whole time. Mom, Dad. You know how she acts. Mom, like in a paper bag. She don't act past the point of this volume 1. Mom, Dad, no, can't do this. This is my man. She got her one friend. Girl, this is not okay. You don't need to be with this man. Girl, I don't want to do the whole movie with her light-skinned man. Brother, I can't do this no more. And then, of course, the dude who's angry. You're doing me all wrong, kinds of girl, like all of that. The whole fucking movie.
Ooh,
The whole movie. Then we meet the swole brother who comes from the farm that's real, I'm a vote for Trump, but they don't know about it just yet kind of guy who like that we're doing nice things like camping out in the back and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's several fights that happen in the home where one man breaks in or finds the key and she's just calmly just dealing with it, right? The man comes and stalks her at her job. It's the full bit of it. I'm ruining the movie for you. It ends with her shooting this man with a shotgun in her house after plainly setting it up because the police would never believe her in the first place. With her daddy getting beat up because he went to go, because apparently the man got the mom in the store and yanked her. And she said, you got me. Oh my goodness. And so Richard Lawson goes out there with the shotgun to go get the family, gets beat up, gets put in the hospital. And now Megan Good's like, I got it. Oh, bad movie. Bad movie. Bad movie, man.
It's
bad
him getting mad that you got standards.
Bad
He
movie.
said you was uppity
Bad movie.
because you wanted better for yourself. That makes sense.
That's the movie. I kid you not. There is definitely God in this. Is a God in me. Oh, yes.
It's funny that we talk about this and I see somebody with a thumbnail that says Tyler Perry, it's okay to have different writers.
Yes.
Like,
No, like as much as I'm like complaining about this, y'all, and you're like, that's a lot, Matthew. No, I put this on everything on my mother's soul. May she rest in peace. Bad movie. Really, really bad movie. Like I watched this with Rashad and Kevin. Shout out to them when I was in Los Angeles, and we're sitting there, and I made them watch it. I lied and was like, "I've seen it. Let's just hate watch it together." But I was like, "No, I'm just gonna make them watch it so I can watch it with someone and hate watch it like that." Yeah, I'm that kind of evil. Kevin had to leave. Like he was like, "Okay, we're done. Like that's enough." Rashad was like, "Okay, baby, I'm up." Like, no, like I'm sorry, Matt. He kept coming back in. Like, is it still going? I'm like, yes, it's still going. We had to finish the movie together. It was just foolishness. Like he's, blaming her for everything. He would literally make up the whole, you just don't like me as a man. You just won't let me be a man. You just don't understand where I'm coming from. And then what y'all looking at? He would go to so many places and act a fool and never get arrested. It would just not make any sense whatsoever. It was like light-skinned men being light-skinned men at one point in time. And then Megan Good, I can fix him. But Daddy, you said I have to be with him because that's what a good wife does. And I won't be good for God if that happens. Then when they finally break up and they do the divorce, it's the whole, like, I need time to heal. 2 days later. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, girl. You just got your ass tossed around for like a good 3, 4, 5 years. And 2 days later, the pain got you up and boo. I love how we're talking about a black movie and Eureka's on the screen.
Yeah, it's taking me out. Look at the screen.
You know, but
I can hear her be like, girl.
That's the movie. That's it's called Divorce in the Black. It's on Amazon Prime. It is Tyler Perry's worst movie ever. And I say that with acrimony being a real thing. And I've seen acrimony. I will hold it. Watch things on A Connection TV before you get there. Do yourself that favor. Give some black queer audience, you know, stuff some light like that. But yeah, it's a bad movie.
Tyler Perry is rich because Tubi wasn't out yet. Julia can't hear you. Still can't hear you, Dooley. Well, hell, I don't want to know what you want me to do. Do you think it's shit?
We lost Dooley.
Dooley.
We lost Dooley. Check.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Look at that. Shout out.
What did you say?
Not Tyler Perry Productions suing your microphone.
They said cut it off.
Instantaneously.
You got to have standards cut off. I don't want to hear standards. You uppity blacks.
Oh, God.
Not a billionaire calling you uppity. That's crazy.
I hope YouTube doesn't limit the ads for that.
Uh-oh. Did I say it was me?
Yeah, it was. It's always you. Dooley.
Y'all say words. Okay.
Win this episode. Win this episode. You always are ruining things for me, girl. I hate you.
I'm a girl.
Yeah. Hello. That's how it's supposed to be. Women bad, men good. Rawr. Andrew Tate. Ooh, just for saying his name.
See, look now we're even. Cool.
Not this.
See, now that was a yucky statement. Saying his name is like,
yeah, don't bring up that ostrich.
Like if you say it 3 times, then you know something bad's gonna happen. Beetlejuice. It's very that. So, is that what you felt about the performance too, Dooley?
At this point, I don't even. Are we still talking about Tylisha, or am I talking about Fierce?
Nico, not even in Just Fatty. I know, right? He's on the run again. Oh my goodness. Mariah Carey played herself in Precious. Ooh. Oh, yes, Mariah Carey played herself in Precious. Wait.
Y'all are stupid.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait, Justin.
Saying Miss Fierce.
Is this for Fierce? Please.
Well, that's what you meant.
Wow. Wow.
Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about that whole scene and Mariah not acting like how she was and just being herself with her talking to Monique. I can't. Give me your love. Give me your tissue. Okay. Jamar, wake up. Wake up. What do you feel? Talk to me.
Look out for them Scorpios.
Wait, what?
Oh God. Oh, C Diggy energy. What do you did you watch the show?
Girl.
Here's someone you know.
She played herself. Oh, yeah, we do know Kennedy Davenport, bitch.
There you go. There's someone you know.
Kennedy Davenport.
She is a
so funny
in these improv challenges because she did like a. It wasn't like a similar character to her person on All Stars 3, but it kind of like a lot of the same physical comedy. But it just works. It's just funny. And her pulling the receipt from her wig, I said, "Girl."
I mean, every brown person has an auntie just like this.
Just like this.
I don't care what flavor of brown it is. You got an auntie just like this, and you know what she gives you every season. She is there, and she is in everybody's business, causing all the problems.
sit far away from her table because
We all have
you
an
don't want
auntie
her to
like this.
spot you. You don't want to be in earshot of the business because once you hear her talking about you, you will know she is talking about you.
She ain't
I
got
know
no
her.
no jacket on that
Know
baby,
it.
just as cold.
Right. That
Mhm.
down south auntie that's sitting on her porch, people watching and reading people as they walk by.
You know their house is in foreclosure.
Yeah.
You ain't
She
here
he
for
cheating
me,
on her
but
wife.
John
Them
lost his job. Yeah, John lost his job, and you know he hit his daddy last December. That's why he's not getting no money from him. That's right.
Oh, hey, and he ain't getting no more from me. He got me once.
we all got an auntie, a tia, somebody out there.
This is Miss Benita. I ain't the one to gossip, but you ain't heard it from me,
But
baby.
you ain't heard it from me.
Right. Down. But yes, I very much love Kennedy this episode. Now,
Ooh. God
She
bless.
swung big and missed.
well, that's a nice way of
I
putting it.
want to know why World of Wonder does not like LaFille. Because I feel like LaFille kind of got the short end of the stick twice.
I hate it because they're so nice.
Because like this obviously clearly like this wasn't like LaFille's best showing, but I also feel like when LaFille has gone out, it was like it felt like she was set up to go home. It was like damn girl, like twice, like damn girl, like what's going on?
I mean, but this wig, dude.
It was wretched.
I see things, like it's who was this character? I felt like
The
I
girl
saw her in
looking
House
for
on
love
Villains.
is
House
like-
of Villains season 1. The one that was the one that stayed there longer than New York did. I didn't like her. It's just like that, baby.
I am 3/4 of my way through my rewatch of Flavor of Love season 3, and it is particularly gutter butt this go around.
Corinne.
Shout out to Kennedy in the back.
I know she can see everything in that room right now. Over here. Okay, looking at her from head to toe simultaneously. Tainomi Banks. I love you, friend, but boo when
Improv is just not her thing.
Like Brad
Improv,
gave you
snatch game.
It was the
just
setup,
anything.
Jamar. What do you know is going to happen from tonight? We shall see. What?
It's like, so do you know the next question I'm going to ask you? Yes, but surprise me. No, girl.
Tell them that you about to win this. Like
they were
right, throw out something
feeding you.
crazy.
That moment on, I knew she was lip syncing.
Like Ricky Tikki Tata right there. Like, ooh, like start to make stupid noises.
Right, something.
They said kooky. So you're gonna have to act stupid. You know what I'm saying? A little frustratingly dumb. Like Fred Barger, like very that. Would I play
Not
the psychic?
perfect.
Yes, I do the psychic correctly.
Absolutely.
Like I literally every time I see something.
Just something. Like,
No!
girl. She didn't
I
predict
sing it.
anything.
I have a magic 8-ball or something.
And I would be quoting Ghost. You in danger, girl. Like it would be very
There was
that. Like
something,
yeah. Like very stupid. Very, very like I can feel.
Even the look gave more to be desired, unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell this is I'm gonna derail this again just for a second.
Go
So,
for it.
I saw this and it inspired me to watch a movie that I had not seen in a very long time.
What's the movie?
Drag Me to Hell.
Shut
Wow.
up.
Because I was
Wow.
like, I started
Wait.
thinking about like the
Wait.
kooky clairvoyant and like just the tone of that movie. And I was like, I need to watch the movie again. Let me get into this gig. And I was like, this movie holds up.
That movie pissed
It's a good
me
movie.
off at the end so bad. I thought my girl was good to
That was the
go.
point. You thought your girl was good and she was not.
Oh, I was like, no, my God. It was like she went through so much. And then we get right to the end, and it's like, well, what you thought, just like talk to me. Oh,
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. So I'm outlining my second book, and I want it to be a little spooky, and so I have been on a binge of like spooky movies, just so that I can have like the mechanics and like the weird stuff in my head. But I was like, I saw Tainomi, and I was like, I have to go watch the movie right now. So
that
after the
long
episode,
legs also help inspire the spookiness of it. That means-
Long Legs inspired me to just make sure that I'm taking care of my dialogue. Because the way that they played in our faces, what was being said was a fun time.
I lived and breathed for that movie.
It was a fun time. The dialogue was a good time.
It was just that when we got to that end, and I was like, no, you have to continue because now I need to know what the fuck just is about to happen
Like,
next.
wait,
'cause
what do you mean? What do you mean?
You could have
Wait,
gave
what
us
do you
another.
mean?
That was why I was like, this is an hour 40. You could have gave us 30 more minutes because this was getting kind of even. This was getting crazy. Like, keep it going.
Yeah.
We're like, don't Ryan Murphy us.
I guess my point is to bring it all back. Like Tainomi, like I don't know what Tainomi watches, but like there's so much just material out there with like the kooky, crazy, clairvoyant that always find themselves in some mess, and like we didn't get anything, and I was disappointed because I wanted to see more of Tainomi on her first season, and now I'm scared because it's like, damn girl, come on,
It's the same critiques.
show us.
Same for me, Kelly. That was the part of the movie that I can't go back and look at. Even when I see people post the red eyes thing, I have to like mute that person because that sat in my brain a little too long. And one night I was sitting over here in that little dark corner, and I said,
Really?
mm-hmm. I said, I brought some home. I said, nope. I was like, nope. We were praying that night. Cheryl, as a super fan, I thought she did a good job.
She did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Now her grandma, we will get to, but in the challenge,
that
Cheryl
runway
did
was
a great
hot.
job.
Girl.
That runway was hot.
Alexis Mateo as Yolanda.
And how did she do it?
Shut up.
Because
With
I'm
my
dreaming.
She do.
my
of you
mommy.
tonight. 'Cause look like you about to backstab somebody.
Hairspray ass hair. That's great.
And she said total Karen. She said, I'm just gonna pick someone who shouldn't have been released. Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is what Angela's giving this right now in the house. Shout out to Angela.
Mm-hmm.
See you when you get out.
Not Angela with a raven tan.
Oh damn!
I hate you.
Tonight. Sorry, I'm also villager hunting at the same time here, kids. Too. We need a 5-star island. In my COVID moment, I started a brand new island. It was worth it.
I was gonna.
Look at that. Hell.
I mean,
Not by the hair.
It's good to see Jackie Cox is doing a great job. Shout out to Jackie Cox.
Man, listen,
embalmed.
I think that the Moon Man statue looks amazing this year. Listen,
Come on, VMA.
You know,
Stupid. You like a freshly baked peacock?
You know,
Hey.
Steven Tyler.
Listen, handsome Squidward.
What?
Dude looks like a lady.
Team versus.
There. Speaking of which, there's a part, and it's not a spoiler. On Deadpool and Wolverine, there is a part where he's like at a job and he's got a wig stapled on his head.
I don't want to hear it.
And it looks just like that. I don't know how she got her. Is that her real hair?
The audio.
Is that her real hair?
It's not a spoiler. So a spoiler.
It's not.
We're not talking about.
I wouldn't have known that was gonna happen.
It's not. I'm
just don't speak about it. Just you said it was good. I believe you.
That's not an important part.
I'm going
to
a matinee tomorrow, and we will talk about it next week.
All right.
Shoot, I'm gonna do a COVID test, and I'm gonna go right my ass tomorrow too. That's what I'm gonna do.
So I got the D-box seats where the chair was moving.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I
saw Twisters last week, and I saw it in Screen 4DX. It was an experience.
Okay, you saw it in 4DX. That's what I wanted to, but Birmingham ain't got nothing.
In Screen,
you got to go to
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Screen X.
Did you get wet?
You went to a reboot theater.
I did.
Yeah. They did. I went to the Spider-Man movie with the 4DX. That was a very long movie to do that with. I'm just gonna say that right now. There are no seatbelts. I have a problem with that. My food was on the floor at one point.
For the girls in the comments, so there's a difference. So 4DX is kind of like a roller coaster. Like it's like they spitting water at you. They got your seats moving. The speakers are right by your head. Like if you go see something like the new Mario Brothers movie, goes like The Matrix. That's the kind of stuff you want to see with that stuff happening in the background. I saw it in Screen X, and so I had 4 projectors. So I had the screen in front of me, and then 2 screens to the right and the left. So it was like super wide screen,
and
it was bright as hell in that theater the entire time. It was a very, very interesting experience.
Yeah, ain't nobody gobbling in that mother with that.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Yeah, I couldn't do. Yeah, whenever Spider-Man would shoot a web, why am I feeling my right arm getting shot with air? I did not appreciate that. That scared the shit out of me. I'm
Wake
over here,
up.
oh my god, like what's happening? Like, and then you just like he's like flying through the air. I'm like, what? Like, wow.
She got a Roblox face.
I was gonna say a Bionicle, but we'll
Yeah,
go
shut
with it.
up.
We'll go with it.
Can you
Roblox,
imagine
what
if it
the
was
heck?
like a movie with a sex scene and you're in 4DX and the chair just rocks back and forth on you?
I live, I go.
I am disgusted.
That's why
I live.
I am tired.
Gabby, you have to change what you said. We need the votes now, baby. Okay, listen, Kamala, pull it back. Don't laugh at that one.
All right. Follow the
40X is
coconut tree.
terrible. I don't want to smell the movie. I mean, can you imagine watching Drag Race in 40X this season in particular?
Well, I'm like,
Wow.
depending on who
Know
there,
how that would
girl.
work.
If Naomi is there, yes, I want to smell it. If other people are there, I do
Oh.
not. Naomi smells delicious. Valentina smells delicious. Shea Coulee smells delicious.
Tara Reid looks
What's his
terrible.
wig smell like? Shut up.
Mothballs.
Second wave feminism.
Mm.
Katie's new single.
The limit does not exist. They are the same thing.
I'm not a hoe. Mm. Not
Not
yet
yet
a
a strudel.
Mm.
All I need is cream. But listen, they had to go into people's bags and they were reaching for things.
The crown roll, babe.
Kennedy really stole the show, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Really funny. Pulling out notes from, their
Nope. She did.
wigs.
Ooh.
Baby, I gotta give because I do be dragging Cheryl. I gotta give you a 10 for when you put your hand in that bag
And pull
you
up the middle
pulled out the
finger.
middle finger.
Says,
Hilarious.
No,
That was
Cheryl was-
great.
If she had a better runway, you would be closer to possibly winning this
Yeah,
episode. 'Cause I
Cheryl
wouldn't
did a good
say-
job this episode.
Yeah, you did a good
I
job
mean,
with the
she got
challenge.
2 top placements back to back, which is more than she's had in her first 2 seasons. So
Mhm. That lady called Fierce Delicious fabulous.
Ooh.
fabulous. Did not know that Lady Lane.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Oh, this was the part that took me.
Honey,
And
I'm
took
talking on the
the-
wrong train. Oh,
I said, "Oh no!" I knew that was the next moment. I knew she was lip syncing.
I knew she was going home all tea. I was like, oh, this is a wrap.
It was Lisa not knowing that this was an act and thinking that gay people just act like that.
Well, mind you, that's a very Lisa Rinna thing to think, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. But also, that was her being a bad actress, as I know she is.
No.
So it's like, girl
I mean,
child.
Mm.
Everyone's the whole. That was a dumb ending, but it was fun though. Oh, also Lisa Rinna getting to say 3, famous quotes that she can no longer, say anymore or matter anymore because she's on the show. But yeah, go Lisa. We're proud of you. No, we're not. Things happen here. Brooklyn looks good.
That wig,
I love this wig.
lovely.
I love the wig. What is it with the washed out makeup on Canada?
It's the North.
Oh, okay.
I mean, here you go. I mean,
I mean,
Matt, back up, that, man. Okay,
Beige.
listen, fluorescent beige, bitch. She black. Where did Dooley go? Do y'all see how he just? As a matter of fact, is there a way I could just highlight him real quick? Hold on, real quick. Let me do this. Hold on, no. Hold on.
Y'all are ghetto because I can hear you, girl. That's ghetto. That's so ghetto. I want to go use the bathroom and get a nice seltzer water. Because y'all be wanting me to talk. I just want to wet my whistle, girl. And so, now she's back. But now the question is, where did all my friends go? Because I sit here and talk to myself. Baby, I talk to myself all day. Baby, listen, I'll break out Bakari and we'll read an excerpt together. Y'all can give me critiques in the comments. There's material
Where the girls at? From the front to back.
Wow.
Put one hand up. Can you repeat that?
Ghetto.
Play yourself. Where
Ghetto.
my girls at?
Ghetto.
Oh, where my girls at? From
Why
the
are you
front to
doing?
back. What
You're
you
mad
doing
with
that?
power.
Put it up. Can you repeat that? All right. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here today. We appreciate you for being a part of this equation. Dooley has learned a valuable lesson today. And again, he learned. I just was trigger happy right there. You see, that wouldn't even matter. That was just me
He's
getting
rage.
ready. I was now.
Listen, the next time I will just
There go the
stand
lady.
up. I will just stand up and use the rest of them right here on camera. That's clearly what you want.
You know, Jamar, we can just do like we used to do.
My lord, today.
No, this how it used to be. This is how it used to be, girl. See what happens when we invite more people to the function. All right, let's go ahead and bring them
It's a
in here.
woman's world.
Oh, see, you forget Gabby. All right, let's see here. I don't.
Well, you can just
Just
share the
mess.
phone.
Just mess. Just mess.
Oh God, you know.
Ooh. 4.
Not I approve. Y'all are nasty.
She got this booba ass.
Cheryl, what happened here though? I really want to ask. What was the thought
It is
process?
haram. What you got on?
She looks like one of them creatures from
Girl.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. I'm saying people.
The Jawas.
This revealed.
I never felt right
for
saying
you,
sand people.
sister.
Don't bring attention to that. Thank you. Because that wasn't funny. Listen
Haram.
here.
Harambe?
Haram.
Child,
This-
I thought this was going to be
this-
something cute.
I mean, this is giving foodie booty right now out there in the Kuwait located, but you know,
Ooh.
Oh my god.
she
know how
took
to-
off.
That's just not-
It's like she took off the sofa cover and revealed a dirty couch. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, oh bitch, you should have kept that
It's
on.
like, ooh, this,
You know them ghetto kids' birthday parties, and they always have a Spider-Man and an Elsa.
Can we talk about those are some of my favorite videos on the internet? I love them. I have them saved on my hard drive.
And
I
they start
love them videos.
Crumping.
Those are some of my favorite videos.
Gabby, you said this is Elsa Crumpet. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wait,
She's
Get
like-
to one time.
Joseph. I'm a Squirtle Squad.
Get loose with
bitch.
it.
I have
Not Squirtle Squad.
That with the glasses on, she did. It was very.
Let me go back.
Go back. Go back.
Not Squirtle Squad.
Hello. Hello. And now you
Y'all are
see it.
stupid. You got this bathroom paper towel on.
Now
and
that
ripped
just
it
showed your
off.
age. Once you put that comment in, you have to be 30 plus to know the Squirrel Squad.
She
Bitch.
said that baby's going to be a firefighter. I live. I cannot do this today. Left Ash and went to go follow his dreams, baby. You had to go with the team, sweetie. Don't forget when Butterfree found the shiny version. I can't.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Hey, babe.
Didn't Primate lead him too?
Squirtle, squirt.
Ooh.
You know.
Look at
This was a bad outfit, Cheryl. This was a bad outfit.
Every
This is
time
really
Squirtle use water gun. Squirtle.
I was
As an adult,
like,
I'm
oh, we
where does
get.
that water come from?
Do you want the real answer to that question, Jamar?
No.
Yes.
No. Gabby's here. No. We don't want those answers. No.
I mean,
Oh, because
will
I can
show my-
demonstrate since y'all want to be funny.
Well, you know, it's
Yes.
Tyler.
Get out with this channel.
Kyla is the one.
Put it right
that,
here.
You know,
Come
brought
on.
the
Bubble
water.
Bean.
Don't forget our favorite
You said Bubble Bean.
non-black woman brought the water.
And like, does it come out with more vitriol with hydro pump? Like, is it more aggressive? Charlie?
I hate y'all. Babe,
Is it
come
regardless?
here.
Gabby used freeze dry. Like, come on, let's get into it.
It's with the diaphragm, Jamar. You gotta.
Now
You
you
gotta
call me
do it.
dry.
You gotta
Okay.
Get into
Hi,
it.
mom.
Because then there's like water pulse. So is it like?
Baby, I be Blastoise. Anyway, move on.
Hey,
My
what
mama
about
be watching
surf?
this.
Now, surf is where it's at, Jamar. Okay, that's the douche
Baby,
water. It's coming
Yeah,
out.
birthday cake, ice, and wig.
Y'all are crazy. Yes, baby, Aquajet in my face. Come on,
Oh my god.
This gender reveal dress. I hate
baby,
it.
you get +1 priority. Come on, Aquajet.
Oh, you just show, dude.
Oh
It's a
my
boy.
goodness. Listen. God bless this cheap wedding that she's going to. All right, Phil. This is resource materials, which I appreciate. That is where the
It just was not
appreciation
featured
stops.
correctly. Yeah.
Then burn it instead of throwing it out.
When
That's
Alexa
gonna
said that she looked like a satellite, I said, you know what?
satellite.
Because I had no idea what I was looking at, unfortunately.
This was
Squidward.
Bon Joe meets Dark Crystal meets Dirty Pop.
There was a missed opportunity for Kennedy to say that she looked like Trey didn't like the session, so she got crystallized.
I mean, there is no crystallization. He just didn't like the session and
She just-
like he just left. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even lock the door behind him. Ooh, I'm hungry. You done mentioned McDonald's. Boy, I got hungry for it. Jesus.
Shout out to LaFille.
Now I can eat regular food again. Thank goodness.
Burn it.
Satellite. I love her though, but
Yeah, I don't understand what this was. I don't get the vision.
yeah, David Bowie, but Boo, David Bowie, Boo earns, Lemon as a strain of ganja.
I relate.
The category was Mother Nature, by the way.
I would like to put this aesthetic to rest. I think we have seen all of the cannabis inspired
Thank you.
I would like to
Do crack something.
Hello.
Wow.
Excuse me?
Wow. I mean, wait, we haven't seen Eureka yet, Gabby. So
Put the disclaimer.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Do
You know,
something. Do it different.
that wasn't okay. That wasn't okay.
You can't blame me.
That wasn't okay.
You can't, but you know what?
That wasn't funny.
Wow.
Matthew. That wasn't funny at all, Matthew. That wasn't funny at all. Okay.
He wasn't.
Oh Lord,
It was not
mercy.
Goodness. She brought it up, mind you. It was Integrity Christmas special. That's what that was.
Integrity Farm.
I just
Get me
wow,
off this
Gabby.
bar.
Wow, Gabby. Wow.
I apologize.
This is why gay men are misogynists. Okay, like you wonder, Gabby, listen, just bring her to a function. What's gonna happen? That girl, she was just too much for me. I just couldn't take her. Like, does she know what space she's in?
Shut up. Y'all stupid.
I appreciate what Lemon is giving. However, I don't think that I want to see any more marijuana inspired.
Right.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. You know, cannabis, Mary Jane, that girl. That
I like the
Piff.
wig. Who said that, Piv? We are old.
I think the wig looks good and the dress is cute. I don't like the shoes, but I think Lemon looks good.
I can't even see the shoe. What does she wear for him?
Yeah, it looks like potpourri. I would have said it was potpourri.
I mean, she could have easily done like lemon haze or sour diesel and done like a strain that was very yellowy. And for her to go into the indica tip, that lets me know that she likes to calm down and go to sleep. So good for her. You know, good for her. Because some people are constantly in the uppers and they need the little take me down to earth again.
Gonna be hurt.
Yes, very that. Personally, hybrids for me. We like an even balance. It's the Libra. What about y'all?
I typically do the
I'm
others.
alcoholic.
Not all at once. My bad, Jamar. You first. Jesus Christ.
I typically do my uppers because I'm already chill and natural as it is. So
she's a
something to
sativa
kinda-
girl. A sativa.
Very much.
Okay.
Very much
sativa, not sativa. What's the say? Stevie. Stevie J. There you go. A Stevia J. Dooley, don't you squint at me. What do you like, friend?
You know,
Besides
I am also on the sativa play. Like, let me go be with my thought.
Especially in social settings.
I will say I was on a sativa gummy the entirety of DragCon, so that's why I was very much
Ooh,
the
that's a lot of
majority.
stimulation.
And I mean, friend, like I was on it the whole beginning to end, had to get myself together when I was like, nah, sister, it's jumping. I got to still be on my good chip lollipop. That's why a lot of y'all caught the good side of me, because when it came down, I was out. I was like, nope, no more. Don't want to speak to nobody. I am social talking out. Gabby.
I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, no, you're not, because that's also
So I
a thing
don't.
that YouTube doesn't like to hear as well.
Well, I drink
Well,
grape juice. Good. What can I do? Hell, I didn't cuss.
You're a
You
woman.
said not to cuss.
You're
All
a
right.
woman, Gabby. You're a woman.
Y'all talking about
Being a
smoking,
woman
so we can't.
is so tough. Being
So
a
you can't
woman is
drink,
so
but
hard.
smoking.
Being a woman
Okay.
is so right and so wrong. Gabby,
I
you're
take too many
in the trick
Benadryls.
just
How about that?
You know what else
hate
you're
y'all.
doing? You know what else? You know what else is happening? I'm giving Gabby a hard time.
Yeah.
That is what I am supposed to do. That is my job as a man. To give you a hard time.
That was a man.
As a man. I didn't say man, I said man. Okay. It's a difference, Jamar. Jesus. You know. You wear contact lenses, you know. You know what it's like to be
What the fuck?
a man. Okay. You know. Not a man, man. Julie, you better nod off. That's right.
I'm not off.
Nod
I'm
off. You
present.
can't
I'm
sit
just.
on
I
here.
am not going anywhere. I'm present.
Well, leave. No, I'm just kidding. Miss Fierce, get back here. Mother Africa has arrived.
The Negro.
Listen,
Black. Negro. In Espanol.
God bless. Now, there you go. That Gabby, that's a good say. Thank you, baby. You heard that she
Espanol.
was talking in Espanol.
The Negro. I'm just proud of it.
That's brown in Spanish, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a crayon.
I thought it was blue.
It's a crayon.
Black or is it brown? Wait, I forget. Oh yeah, Braff Waffle. Don't forget. Yes, they talk about me down.
Who talks about you? Because I'll cuss them. I really don't care.
Oh girl,
Ain't nobody gonna whoop me.
they have come for my entire physical being as a person. Yeah. Fierce looks good though.
Been a nasty girl. Yeah, she was.
I love this concept. Love the concept. Why she look so pissed?
That's her face.
I feel like that might just be her.
I
This
mean,
is her face.
Julie, I wish Blake was
She's
here
trying to
have
be
a
a
conversation about something, but
Blake always hates uncritiquable outfits, and so Blake is gonna absolutely hate this.
I'll read what Blake wrote. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, do not
I
read
miss
what
Blake.
Blake
What's
wrote.
Blake doing? I miss Blake.
Do not read what Blake
do not read
wrote.
what Blake wrote.
Do not
Please
read
send
what Blake
it. Send it
wrote.
to me.
I was like,
My eyebrow would have also been raised. I was like,
Yeah.
no, we all did it. Like you could bitch,
Yeah.
watch my reaction on Patreon, the way my face went.
Huh.
Oh, we needed to include that.
Huh.
Oh, okay. They didn't want to include the
Frowned
other thing
upon
that you
that.
said, but they let that in there. Oh, okay. I thought that is.
I didn't like
frowned
it.
upon
But
that.
in order to capture the essence of a BW, you have to have the attitude and the face of one, I guess. That's how you connect. That was the message here.
Shut up.
So she's trying to.
So when you say BW, you mean basic woman for the
Yes.
meeting in the ladies' room.
Yes.
That's what
What
you mean.
else?
Julie, there you
How
go.
much more can I limit it? We the same damn color.
We're talking about Stacey Lane Matthews, correct?
Yes.
Good
Okay,
girl.
just making sure.
Oh God.
Maybe she said she'll be back real soon.
Okay, come on, meeting in the ladies' room.
Uh-oh.
Don't slap me.
What do you think of
'Cause I'm a
Alexis
woman.
Mateo?
If it was like Monster High, I would live.
Right. That's like it's good, but it's like for this prompt, I'm not
For the-
Mother Nature's my
yeah.
grandma. Like she's a Mother Nature's granddaughter or something.
like if
This
this was like
also-
an aquatic or something. I don't know.
This is Lady Gaga at the 2009 VMAs, and like I don't know that it fits the category entirely, but I don't hate it, but like,
Who's that lady from Cetrion? From Mortal
all right,
Kombat.
bitch.
All right.
On that note, it has been fantastic.
Gabby, shut
Not
up.
Cetrion.
Not Cetron, but make it drag. I cannot.
Yeah.
I
Not
cannot.
Cetrion. This
Cannot.
is so silly. Not Cetrion.
My mother is going to destroy the planet.
I-
That's okay.
still better than MK1 right now. But listen, you know, I am not amused by that new DLC pack, by the way. Just so
The girls are
Either.
mad.
girl, I was like, what in the Tia
Tried
and
it.
Tamara sector? And Cyrax is going on over here. And then you got Ghostface, who makes not a lick of sense in that
Not once.
timeline.
No,
I-
none of them do.
I think this week I'm either going to pick up Tekken or MK because I'm banned for Overwatch for 30 days.
Julie,
And I need to
let me
figure out
know.
what I'm going to do.
I will help you with Tekken Friends since I'm up there in the rankings now. So I'm gonna help you, girl, because I like to play down.
I just think it's funny that they let girls get on here and say whatever they want and let a young black homosexual speak up. Then it's 30
What did you
days
say on
suspensions.
Overwatch?
All you need to know is that I play support. That's all you need to know. All you need to know is I play support.
So Dooley takes a lot of heat, basically. Where are
I am a master support player currently in gold. That's all you need to know. You can just fill in the blank.
Uh-oh.
shout out to all my master level people. I can relate in Pokemon Unite playing both a ranger and a healer as my mains, which is Blissey or Dragapult. So thank you. Yes. Actually,
I play all support pretty dang well, except maybe Iliari because she's new. But like, I'm on my 10 out of 10s when I'm on Brigitte and when I'm on Ana because I can aim and I know how to play the game.
How do we feel about this look?
I'm gonna private chat it because I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Good. Oh, don't hurt us with your keyboard.
Jesus.
A woman typing.
But it's cool. I didn't even say it.
Oh,
But yeah, I think it's cool.
oh.
I think it's cool. She's Southern.
Oh, that's why you were typing so hard, because that read would have been the Last of Us. And I'm not talking about no video game or an HBO series. The Last of Us. Do you hear me, Gabby? I would have to unfriend you.
I know my limit.
My God. Not your text limit, apparently. Elon Musk would have made that a limited post. My God. Is Eureka wearing her hotel shit?
It would have been cone shape.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, we love a painter.
Whoa. I have to read what Gabby wrote one more time.
Yeah.
Type your favorite painter.
I just saw, girl.
Type your favorite painter in the comments. I'm more of a Van Gogh girl.
My favorite painter.
I'm not gonna go there.
Shut up, Julie. Shut up.
Frida
shut
Kahlo.
up.
I'm not gonna go
Oh
there.
my God.
I'm not gonna go there.
She's a Southern girl.
Oh, Father God.
Oh, that was a joke for girls who went to school. Okay, we gotta go.
Barbara, I say he's cool. Happy little trees. Happy little trees.
We gotta go. I can't even critique it anymore. Can't do it.
Like, we ain't even talked about All Stars yet.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I am crying
Come
right
on,
now.
Canada.
Oh my God. I cannot believe this lady.
I had it.
I love you, Gabby. Don't let Ruskin tell you I don't like women. You are funny, like Cartman said.
Who said a Garbador? I hate you.
Not a yes by Garbador. That's Liam.
Like, this gives me that scene in Poltergeist when the boy is being eaten by the tree, but this tree gave up in the process of it, and so she's just stuck outside, like low key, like burning in the sun. Help! We have to wait until the next, possible shakeup in the spiritual world to finish it. God bless her, though. There's a lot of detailing to this dress. I love the detailing in the forestry work. I don't like the natural color or whatever of her coming out. I don't know how to describe whatever this is. The peekaboo is not. It's a little too dark for her nude. But for me, this part with the skin is what I don't care for. I like everything else about it. With the little hat tree, it's like I just can't. But it looks really good though. I just don't like that part.
Is that a stump on her head?
Yeah. Rosewood was an interesting movie. Kennedy
Mossy
Davenport.
Pines.
Shout out
Oh,
to
go
my
ahead.
auntie. She looked like
Wait,
that.
Gabby, what did you just fucking
Sorry. They're mossy pie. Anyway, I'm gonna let it go.
Oh, girl. Kennedy, your silhouette is everything.
Akira, you sold the fuck out this gown. Okay.
Akira made this?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like, baby, oh, you did this dress, and Kennedy served this motherfucker. I
She
enjoyed it.
looks really good in this.
I was here for the presentation of it all. I was like, Mama serving this pageantry. I was
I still be
going.
wondering how y'all be packing these wigs and these different
Like,
shaped
That's
things.
Or was
it's
it
very-
Naughty Pine? You know.
This is very characteristic of her drag. Like it's just like Kennedy Davenport doing the category, and so it was like, yeah, this is good. I have to like applaud you because this is phenomenal.
Tainomi Banks.
Boo.
Boo. Right there with Cheryl. Boo.
I hate them accessories with this so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at Naughty Pines. Forgive me. But
I
yeah.
I love you, Ty, but this is a no. It's no. Yeah, I love you, Ty. It's a no for me. Ooh, there it is. Okay, that's.
This got to be like one of the outfits that she was like, I'm gonna figure it out later, and then later became today, and it was like, shit, I'll leave tomorrow, and she like threw some shit in.
Here's
Was
a
she
little
going for
fucking-
Ursula or like what was the
She said Neptune.
that's Queen Latifah Ursula?
But if we're talking about Poseidon / Neptune, my God, there's so much lore around Poseidon and the seven seas and the
Could've been a horse.
daughters
And
and the, like,
nothing to do with Freddy Krueger. It's still prettier than Cheryl's. Fit better too. So they nodded at each other and read from the script.
Okay,
That's exactly
okay.
what it is.
Can we talk about that? Because like they be trying to do the little telepathic thing, and I'd be like, but wait, hold on. After all that, how do we get here? Because what?
And then how did the guest judge know?
Like Lisa Rinna pretended that she just met her first gays today. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
You know, knowing that she knew the ones that apparently Kathy was calling slur. Oh, but I'll be quiet. But Kennedy wins. I agree.
I
agree as well.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Go America.
I think where we might disagree is this lip sync. And I actually probably would have sent home Tainomi.
I would disagree, as I will give you the example of LaFille giving CPR to the
Yeah,
floor.
but say
That Wendigo up there, you thought you won.
Oh, it's raining.
LaFille lost that. LaFille lost that one. I'm sorry.
They both did not do the best. And so I sat there and I was like, well, if Tainomi's critique was that she was given more of the same, I would have sent her home because that's also what she
Let me
did.
That
ask
was an
very quick.
interesting song choice. That's like I
Jamar, would have tore that up. I would have tore that song alive. Okay? Because that's
Not Rob.
the girls could have bucked. And while I like Tainomi dancing in parts, I'm like, honey, there were a bunch of da 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 da. So y'all just walked. That's a
They were just walking in a like a
ooh, like you supposed to be hitting them core. That was if Georges had this song, no shade, Mama would have twirled around on the beat. Twirl on that beat. Like there is too much of the song where there's nothing happening to where I need to see some sweat. So that's for me. That's why I was like, oh, I live for this song. I know it verbatim. I work out to this motherfucker. I would have ate. But like
they sound like they didn't know what to do.
now, Gabby, you know what we can say for swear words. Don't you play with me right now?
I don't know.
Yes,
Anyway, I heard
you
this
do.
song from
I
like a
told
Kia
you.
Forte commercial or something. That's how I know the song. I think
I heard from TikTok.
But something.
Not a Kia commercial.
That's fucking right.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know what word you can't say.
And I haven't seen. Okay.
That's the only word. It's the only word. They didn't say the other ones were bad. That's the ones that they literally was like,
okay.
There's the word. Like literally the person's like, here's the timestamp. And I know you watching this. And then because you probably gonna limit this too. And then when you go back and see we didn't say anything crazy, they're like, watch us find something.
Private chat. That was something wild.
Don't. Because you already said something wild earlier. Like literally. Can't say.
Okay,
What's
typing.
happening in the private chat?
And I did it. Okay. The Wendigo went home.
Let me think about it. Yeah, I'm sorry. LaFille didn't do what was, Mama was short circuiting. It was Dusty Ray Bottoms versus Monet low key.
Oh, I would not put this in lip sync anywhere
That's
near that
rude. You are
But-
rude.
I'm gonna
But-
keep the same. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna say that Tainomi was Monet, but it was definitely the same reference of this child was over here getting shocked in the water, like your dad from Chucky in season 1. It wasn't that though.
Really, SpongeGar.
Because Power the Alarm is a special ring of hell for Dusty Ray Bottoms. That's not
I said it.
Because Monet transformed into a whole different periodically person. And we had to sit there and watch her.
Well, she just removed the mask, unlike the one girl that couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? She just knew the assignment. The split was late. My
Monet
sister,
was
I
like,
love
oh,
you.
this song is a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There is not enough people for a double elimination. The season would be over.
Do it anyway.
Okay. Somebody would just have to have a non-elimination episode or something. Cause
You just bring back Laka Hannah. Just bring her back in the room.
So she could go home the next week. All right, listen. I like LaFille. It's sad though. Love you, LaFille. Oh, it's raining.
She's
hard.
nice.
Now
It's
that I
raining
think
bad over
about it,
thundering.
outside of maybe Fierce Delicious, who's left in this competition? Like, who else could Tainomi? Because I feel like everybody else could beat Tainomi in a lip sync. Eureka, Alexis.
It's
Cheryl.
Cheryl
Lemon.
beaten.
Yeah,
My hair.
I would think so.
All right, Jamar.
I guess we'll just see.
Not if voting.
Because I don't know. Well,
That's what I said. Miss Fierce Delicious, maybe not, but who knows?
I feel like if you're doing bad at a lip sync, it should like have a, you know, how, like
trap
Parappa the
door.
rapper. You know how like Parappa the rapper when you're doing bad, that duck noise come out in the back when you're doing bad. I wish there was like a sign.
I think it should be more like Guitar Hero, where they start booing you.
Yeah, they start
Boom.
like a warning. I love
Just
it.
come out with a stick.
Bianca
Oh.
Del Rio is going to show up at your doorstep ready to fight.
Now, can no, sir.
Bianca Del Rio is coming for you.
I know me, my sister. Don't do that. No.
Tamisha Iman is coming for you.
But also, like, Kennedy is over 40, and so is Alexis.
Mhm.
So you can't. Say
It's
that.
funny because y'all think 40 is old. I promise you.
I must say it's really not.
It's really not.
As someone who is not, I'm not there
Ooh.
yet, but I can see it on the horizon.
I'm gonna say something problematic.
I'm literally touchdowning it and see Diggy right there. So like, it's like, oh, well, man. There are some people that just don't take their multivitamins, I will say, or drink lots of water, or work out and take care of themselves, and therefore they look like silly putty in their 40s. I am not, nor are any of these people up here.
Also, to the young folk, you can't be as pretty as us when we're at this age. If y'all keep
We're full of
doing all that crazy
preservatives.
stuff, put the lean down and pick up some water.
I must say, yeah, your son be drinking water on his lap earlier.
I watched a TikTok of somebody in a science classroom, making it in class with a science teacher looking right over, and I said, "We are in danger."
It's the ageism. But
Creating it? What?
Yeah, well, I heard it was because we're full of like millennials and under, we're full of preservatives and they're full of pesticides.
Oh, that's okay.
And that's
That's the
making
difference.
y'all. Well, that's part of it.
yeah, a really good face moisturizer, and please, for the love of God, get you an astringent for your skin type.
Mhm.
One more again, your skin type.
You're dirty. You don't
They
know
are,
it. Trust
like,
me.
Those Noxy pads are not everybody's best friends. I promise.
Babe, that'll
you,
take off everything. You just dry.
Dirty.
They are
You don't know
not
how dirty
everybody.
you are until you rub that across your forehead.
Sometimes you're gonna have to pay for the stuff that's gonna be good for you, and that sucks, but it's the truth. Like sometimes the stuff is gonna be more
You get
expensive.
behind your ear.
Baby, have a green vegetable with every meal. Get you some water.
Yeah, also look up fruits and vegetables that are good for your skin, as well as vitamins as well. Because yes, you are more than
Maybe
likely.
grape.
I got a bunch of Korean stuff in my room I can't
Blueberries.
read, and I'm slapping on my face.
See,
now.
for this Aaron though, you have to have like there are versions of it where there's a small dose that makes sense, but then there are the ones that are literally
You
way
get the-
too much.
Row.
And that's what you like. Look at the label and see how much is in there. Because if it's a high percentage and 5 is kind of girl, I would really look at that, please. Anywho, sorry, that's my skin.
Snell Mucin.
I've where is it? My girl Mo Beauty gave me some products here at DragCon. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get in there. Why is she patchy? These eye patches, because we getting up there. We're trying to get the bed, the bed's wrapped up right here. And then some retinol cream. I said, oh, my sister, no, we older.
Come on, retinol.
Retinol. Now she gave me brightening cream. And I'm like, you see. But also this can help with evening your tone in your skin. So shout out to Mo Beauty. I'm gonna be taking these now that I feel better. Gabby?
I'm doing it quietly.
Do you think you're doing it? That is what you think is happening? That this is quiet? You sound like you got thumbs for fingers. My goodness. Okay, like Peter Griffin.
Flanges.
Baby, straight from Spy Kids, just thumbs.
So the variety extravaganza.
Let's do it.
This was a really good idea. Shout out to Angeria. I thought the concept was
I thought it was
fun, and she
funny.
gave us, she made Rue laugh.
And I too chuckled. And it's like, you have to cater. You have to remember who the judge of this show is.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
She's
Park
like-
and Bark.
Because if you
Let
get
me
out
know when
here
you're
and
ready to
do a 14-count Boo Boo Kitty, whatever, girl, miss, RuPaul not gonna understand nothing that just happened. Unless your name is Georges. That's it.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Angie. You did good, bitch. You did
Almost
good.
blew my wet ears away for that one. Okay, listen. Thank you, Angie. You did that.
Mhm.
All right, Georges was amazing.
And I agree. That was. I
Oh.
speak that language. I understood. Y'all just don't get it.
I second that.
I speak that language.
Okay. Oh, my bad, Julie. What you had?
I have that guitar. It's a BC Rich Warlock. I have that guitar.
I
Work.
was gonna say, I threw shade at the start of the season, and now that we have gotten to the end, I find that I actually enjoyed having them present. Now, I don't know that I'm going to a lip sync show to watch, but I want to see what you're wearing. I want to hear you talk. I want to see you be personable. And that's it.
Girl,
So shout out to
they
you.
Shine
You
got
did a
me
great
for those
job.
first couple of episodes in the season,
You
and
did a
then
good
she
job.
vanished from the edit there forward.
I had a good time with them, and then it was okay. But yeah, it's been fun. Georges,
Slade.
I was like, baby, is this the trick that ended up pausing that reunion not too long ago where someone got hurt? Because baby, the way you got swung down to that ground and you slid for Jesus, I just knew you were saved. I knew that you were baptized in the blood of the Lamb. I just knew it. For God be the
How many
glory.
times they did that?
Okay, that's not now. I know why the gaping jokes happen. This gives me toss around bottom tees. Go ahead, girl.
does.
Power.
Well,
I'm
baby,
small and
RuPaul
petite.
tossed them from All Stars 9 and put.
And did a roundabout.
Now Georgia's about to be the
What's
hacky.
this
She about to be the hacky sack of the All-Star season, sister. It's gonna be hop all over here. No,
Baby, I know y'all didn't see her name floating around. I said RuPaul then flung her from. This was the move. RuPaul was still clapping at the end. I ain't never seen RuPaul that happy and excited about somebody's talent in a long time.
I mean,
Woke up.
swung her.
Woke her up.
Swung her. I was like, you know what? Not everybody can do that. And God bless
yeah,
you. I know that man wasn't even that tall to be throwing you like that. So that really
I'm
makes
trying to
sense.
think. The last time we saw RuPaul respond that way might have been the spoken word for All Star 7, because she lived for that one. I'm trying to think. And maybe the Sasha Kobe meet and greet a couple times, but RuPaul don't be going up like that. RuPaul was clapping for a smooth, it looked like a smooth 10 minutes.
Oh Lord. Lord, I just remember Cornbread's talent. Oh, that was such a fun day.
That was a good one too. I wish we
That
could have
was
seen.
such a good day. Like they were like, oh, and Liz was like, oh shit. Speaking of which, if you've seen Cornbread lately, I saw a recent performance with them.
Cornbread is doing great.
Go on, girl.
I like
Listen,
Cornbread.
congratulations for beating cancer, by the way. For a lot of the girls were like Ozempic. It's like, y'all.
Mm-mm.
I saw a comment. I said, I'm trying my best, Jesus, because I will get blocked off this app. I'm already this close. Please
I
don't.
thought we learned with Chadwick Boseman, and y'all said that y'all was coming a different way, and seeing some of them comments, it was like, ooh.
Do your research. Learn about the person before you make a joke, because sometimes that shit's not fucking funny. Now, Plastic Tiara performance. Did you enjoy this? We had a lightsaber performance. I felt like I was at Disney at night. Disney in the park at night. When they have the little float show that goes by or whatever. And then she lit her titties on fire and then had marshmallows. People said this was worthy of top 3.
I give a lot of kudos to these dancers for learning like 8 different performances.
Yes.
So, put the dancers at the top.
They are the winner of this week's challenge and last week's non-existent challenge. The dancers.
And so,
there would have been no point in putting Plastique in the top if she wasn't going to know the words to the final lip sync song.
Is that okay?
But I love this performance, though.
I enjoyed this performance. They're already mad at me. I wouldn't blow away.
Yeah, you're doxxed. It's over.
I wasn't blown away. Don't even play about that. I wasn't blown away. I know you're not used to a platform like that. Don't play about that. It was all right. Like for me, it was like, she lit it up, marshmallows, bad. Dooley.
I agree. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked the references. But Plastic hasn't known the words to the lip syncs this season. And so I can see them being like, damn, like, do we? And it was just like, I guess we don't. I don't know what to say. I don't think she did a bad job at all. But also
Not at all. It was good. It was just it was like, how are we judging this? Are we now going off of because like the runway was amazing too? To me, this is where it got weird, and I'm like, okay, people are gonna say that she deserved this. I don't necessarily feel the same way, but I thought it was still really good. I thought Nina West doing her Entertainer of the Year performance, low key, but in a very hokey kind of way, was cute.
Can we talk about how disappointed I was? Because I thought that's what was about to happen. I was like, okay, baby, we've been waiting for this all season. Mama's finna reference, and and I was like, oh, she's finna give us a gown. And then she revealed, and I was like, Nina, come on, girl.
It was a cute song, though.
So
very in her.
This is All Stars. Like she done wore some crazy stuff, and I thought this was gonna be our big glamour moment, like finale, and it wasn't. And I wanted that.
Did anything else that she did this season make you feel like she was gonna deliver that?
I thought we were being given a sense of tension, a sense of dramatic plot. Like hold off, and maybe.
Like her lip sync dress said, this is my lip sync outfit, and we just waited for that to be revealed. And what did we get?
I'm not disagreeing with the postulations that you are putting down. I understand what we have guided in this conversation. Maybe I was just hopeful. Like, I don't know.
Drag is for everyone.
Why were you expecting this during the talent show? But Roxy doing a striptease number again for their talent, and y'all dragging my other sister. But okay,
but let's talk about it, because y'all swore this that Anjuri was so this and so that, but it's like, but Same thing. It's the exact same thing.
It was a cute song, but I was like, oh, okay. So we went from one side to the other and go.
So what's the difference?
Gabby, you want to come back, or did I put you into the recesses of women hell?
Huh?
Just like the Avi, that's how loud it came in too. Go ahead. Come back up in here, sister. You scared me with the word that's scary for YouTubers. Don't say that word. People are evil. What did you think of this part?
I didn't.
Oh.
Oh.
You wasn't here to make it clear?
It was clear enough. I was like, it's very clear that she's not going to win it. Because why did you? That was the last thing you did. And I was like, yep, she made it very clear. Runner up. Queen.
Shut up. Not runner up.
Runner up queen.
I mean, she's been a child.
Jamar, I saw you jumping for it. Go ahead and continue hitting her. I saw you wanted to jump in on Gabby's pizza. Go ahead, girl. Hit her in the mouth.
You cannot read the doll. Don't even.
You can't hit
You
the doll.
You can't
We
read the
love
doll.
Three languages.
We love Roxy, but I mean, girl.
I agree with that. That's why I
Come
feel
on,
like
house phone. Yes.
House
Come on,
Landline.
landline. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, you should be embarrassed.
Medea's Jamar's reunion, baby. Come
I
on.
stopped using songs for my stuff because I always end up hating the song I use for my ringtone. So I'm like, let me just get something basic.
Why that? Jamar's ringtone is Charles, your lunch is ready.
Never in this
that.
reality, bitch. Not.
Wait, did you get that
I
hot
put
tip back up there for your nieces and
I put my phone on silent back in like 2012, and I haven't turned that thing off of silent since.
So listen, Chanel juggling.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was
Mama turned into the artifact inside the Astor place with the big cube on her face.
I'm
And
not
I said,
throwing,
word.
I'm not throwing knives at anything. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I don't play with that. Do not. I hate sharp objects. Ugh, gross. But this, ooh, come on, Chin.
I mean, it was a talent. I think it was actually pretty cool. It was something that other girls can't do. So
True.
Yeah, no one else can juggle. I mean,
True.
Some people can juggle personalities, but
ooh, who did that?
Eureka is on the last show. We are not
it's
even
the final countdown. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, listen. Thank you so much for tuning in. What happened?
Jason Derulo.
Thank God that's over.
Okay.
Can we all breathe a sigh of fresh air and relief that we don't have to deal with that anymore? When's the last time we heard that start a song? Or Trey Songz. Oh, we're eating good. It's like, ooh, like horrible. Jacquees think he's still the king of R&B.
Man, that ship has sailed.
Who?
Nobody.
Jacquees had 1.5 songs. It is time to wrap that up.
I
Jackie.
couldn't even tell you the one.
Like
Babe.
song.
And it was what's the name song? Jay Holiday song.
Oh yeah, Jay Holiday. Vanjie's song was good though.
Vanjie's song was fun.
I enjoyed it.
One thing about Vanjie this season, her wigs have been immaculate.
They have been. Dollars.
Have been spent.
Dollars. Baby, them wigs have been on. She put that
Dare I
shit on.
say that I enjoyed this more than George's performance?
You know, George's performance had that one like, really big moment, right?
This
But
was hype.
it felt like Vanjie's was kind of like hitting you throughout.
Like I would have enjoyed seeing this live for like how it was for the Love Ball. If Angie did like numbers, this would have gave like on stage. They had dancers too.
I could see that, y'all. I see that.
This was a key. I was like, okay, girl. Like,
I also think it takes a lot of like balls to you up there for 3 minutes trolling Michelle. Like your talent was trolling a judge for 3 minutes, which I thought was hilarious. And Vanjie is one of the few people that could probably get away with that and it still be like a positive, experience. So yeah.
Gabby, what do you think? You okay, sister?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, are you? Why?
What you call me?
You're off camera now. What's going on, sweetie? Every time I mention you, what's happening? Come back in. You good?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay, because I know I had called you out earlier, so that's why I'm like, you good after that? Because you went off camera after it, so we're gonna address it now. You good?
Nobody called me out. I'm good.
All right, I did though, but I'm asking you about this. You know, how you feeling about this dress?
I think it's beautiful. It looks very expensive.
All right. How
Don't ask that question. Don't ask that question. My house. We don't. That's.
They were dragging this on the pit stop.
How?
They said it was kind of hokey, or at least it didn't have a good silhouette. Do you feel the same?
What?
My critique is the color. I like the shape. I would change the color because it's giving a little Thanksgiving-y. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. And I would make it just a little bit bigger. But once again, I don't dislike it.
I like it. And I get see, for me, I don't know how to, I enjoy this. But then when I heard other people's opinions on it, I'm like, I don't know. It looks like a lot of work went into this. Like
that is true. It is very ornate. It is very detailed. It's very layered. There's a lot of different components.
They said parrot, and I was like,
I don't think that.
I was trying to think of the bird. I'm like, no, it's not the bird from Up.
Like a cockatoo.
Kevin, is that his name? I don't remember. Blue Flames. Jamar, do you like this outfit?
I love the outfit actually. I think it's very quintessential Nigeria to give the pageant Southern drag, and I love the shape. It's a win for me.
Okay. Rio, I'll accept that. The makeup and the hair. I do love this wig and hair. Her makeup is incredible. God, Nick. Gabs, what you think of this one?
I mean, I'm here for the 9-inch nails of it all. I like I'm just stuck on the hair, really.
I love the 9-inch nails reference. That takes me back. Oh my God. With music that was Corn. We had a call.
Come on, Corn.
Starts with a K.
Come on, Freak on the Leash.
Oh, shut up, Dooley. Oh my God. Okay. The hair is everything. And then I'm just realizing this is hair that's built into this fixture.
Yeah, Graphic is, the package has still been packaging.
Mother gifts. I will, yes, definitely get. Oh, we grabbed it. Hold on. Speaking of which, I heard a little rotation of metal. I can't do it today. George's.
She looks fab.
Beady, 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 beady.
Not beady, beady. Oh no.
Red is her color.
The hair is done.
Beady, beady.
This is the kind of garment that I like to see George's in. I like when George's gets really draggy.
This wig is
big ass hair. Look at the makeup. I think that's fantastic.
I want us all to have this wig.
All of it.
It's just so pretty. I love big hair. I don't know why, but it's just and look at how little
random bigger on her because she's such a small frame person. It's just the proportions just.
I wish T.S. Madison was there for this outfit because then we would have got excellent commentary. Not Connie fucking Britt.
Yeah, I was gonna say when they said it's just family, I was like, where's Madison at?
Well, that was the previous week, which I thought was crazy, was the lip sync, it was family. But then for the finale, you have a guest judge who has nothing to do with any of the charities that we're talking about. Georges, you are gorgeous. Don't let the girls lie to you. I enjoyed this Kali Uchis Selena, number. I thought it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
I could see someone wearing this for the BET Awards.
Mm-mm.
My
You
bad.
could.
What yeah, wait. What award show would it be, Gabby? Please.
It wouldn't be a class. No.
Wait.
You need to wear something you can fight in over there. Ain't nobody
Oh my
wearing that
God.
over there. That looks too classy. The edges are down to the head.
I mean, they didn't let Netta in, so I mean,
What was she wearing?
did I? Can? Are you speaking for Gabby? Gabby, that pissed you off, sweetheart?
Baby, I've never seen me pissed off.
I'm glad we answered that question. Thank you for reading the room, Can. Anywho, Plastic Tiara.
Gorgeous Dynasty Warriors. I love it. Like a pink praying mantis.
Again, I thought a gay ass Dynasty Warrior.
But which Dynasty Warriors? The one with the 300 people, the one with the 500 people, the one with the
Yes, all of the Dynasty Warriors.
It's giving Dynasty Warriors 5.
Oh, you can tell them apart. Go you.
Dynasty
not
Warriors
you
5,
can tell them
too.
apart. Girl, that game, I used to be so mad because I would never get it. And I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to like kill a certain amount of people and then come back to checkpoints. I just
Correct.
need to be running around like flashing. I'm like, this game never ends. I'm like, oh, got it. I can't do it today. It's beautiful though. Gorgeous. Like fantastic.
She's never looked bad on this whole season, like at all.
Nope, not one
So,
day.
yeah,
Not
that
once.
way.
Not one day.
So I give it to her.
It's really good.
She packed the hell out that suitcase, bitch.
We
Also
won't
kind of looks like a
see-
waifu. Like she finna be some unlockable DLC.
You're very expensive DLC. Very expensive.
I think a lot of people need to lose some expectations for seasons coming up on what everybody's going to give as far as looks are concerned, because they got a nasty, good ass budget. She's already a rich millionaire. There are going to be girls that come on the show broke. Please give them grace now that I'm thinking about this, because everybody kind of chewed this season.
Okay,
The
especially on the
majority
regular
of
season.
them, yeah, it's like, can we be nice? Because I'm looking at Canada, what we just saw, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to. My skills have to balance out a little bit. Yeah. Nina looked good.
Look at the timing.
Nina looked good. Come on.
Yes, start wearing stuff you didn't make. You look wonderful. You look good. You waited till the end to
I
do
just wanted to be-
that.
I wanted to be Ripley in Alien when she got like frozen. Came out like
Stop sewing. You look great. Girl, shop.
no, stop somewhere. Dooley, say something
I may
positive.
shop sometimes. She shops.
I think Nina West looks like a fairy princess.
Godmother. Jamar.
Fairy godmother. Okay. I like this color.
Okay.
It's a beautiful color on her.
Color on her skin.
Beautiful.
I do think I do like this color. No, I'm not gonna say that. Nina looks good.
Say it. Say
Say it.
as well.
No, don't say it. Mute Gabby.
Say it.
Don't say
Say
it.
it.
Don't say it.
Say it.
Don't
Say it, Jamar. Say it,
Don't
Jamar.
say it. Don't say
Tell
it.
me and I'll say it.
Go with God, Crispy. Go with God.
Which one?
You know what?
You can
Go
go
with.
with, well, you can go with Vishnu.
You know what?
Wait,
Gabby, take
Do
it
it.
away.
She would have said it. Do it.
Not the destroyer.
Yes, she would have said it.
Let's be more
It was,
Brahma.
it was, if we
Let's
went
be
back to that
love.
first picture,
Gabby went to Vish.
Like
She would've said it.
Vishnu. Kali, ma'am. This is a
Collie
family
would
program.
have. Collie would have said it.
Y'all mute Gabby.
Athena would have
I'll
said
do
it
it.
too.
I mean, you know what I was
Hathor would have said it.
The
Hathor.
hair was leaning more towards the low style.
Something happened. Okay, go again, friend. It said no. It gave Dynasty Warriors tease. What were you saying? You froze.
Dynasty Warriors.
You know, like early days, Sega Dreamcast life.
Ooh.
What you say?
TPT.
It looked from the first picture. It looks better here, but in the first picture, like the hair was really giving that loaf mushroom type of shape. But I was like, it looks better. I don't know what it is about that makes it look like a broccoli stick, but this looks much better.
I mean, she looks fabulous.
Mhm.
Like, what award show would she be at? The Tony.
This is the Gay Storytime Storytellers Awards. If you do drag queen story time, you were eligible.
I thought she looked good. Now all I see is cauliflower. I gotta go.
Wow.
I would have said a garlic knot without the seasoning on it. No, Roxy Andrews.
This is
I was
stunning.
just the
Gabby.
lipstick. I don't like the lipstick.
Okay, I'm with Gabby. on that.
I like the lipstick.
I
It's
didn't.
contrast.
I wanted a train, and I didn't want that lipstick.
Yeah, I don't like.
So did you want it to be like a darker black or
No,
like
Not black at all.
I want like I would prefer like a gold shimmer with a little orange taste to. I don't know, something not this dark, not this dark. It looked like a prune just sat on her lip. You know what I mean? No shade.
I think I might stand with Dooley here for the contrast.
Okay, that's fine. A cute nude color, yeah, with a little gold shimmer or something a little different, a little plump dump. I don't know. She looks good though. Her eye makeup is severe. I do love the garment itself.
The lip.
I'm on the woman's side with this one. Sexy, confident.
Goodbye and good night.
Why was she? Wait, okay. Someone explain that video to me. So you
there is no explanation. Do not even try.
No, you got hit with an anvil. You blew yourself up. Then you're a robot that's battery powered, but you put gas in you. Trisha Paytas picks you up.
You stole a black lady's stuff. You stole her stuff.
Yeah, went like invaded her privacy and space, and then
she said, "Who are you?"
I'm Katy Perry.
Let me go get more water.
I don't care. Give me my shit back.
You're right. It said you stole my ring light. What the?
And you're lucky to be living in it.
White woman.
Wait, look.
Like,
you sure did steal from a woman and not give a damn. I'm like, okay,
Katie
what was the point?
Mad. Kamala Harris did not use her music for her whole intro to be president.
You will lose.
Absolutely not, girl.
You share. Share's version.
No, it should be. Why didn't she use the song "Get Out, Leave" right now? Is it you and me? That would have been a perfect song for Kamala to use. Because then she'd be talking about
towards
get out, leave right now. It's the end for you. Oh, Beyonce's Freedom was perfect, low key, but it's also like, child. All right. They bringing up your records, girl.
Should have put this on, okay?
Freedom's a funny one for you. I was like, all right.
Let them out, I guess. You put them in there. You know what?
Minor charges. Well, I love how people who have no agenda with any sort of political policies are now speaking like Sway Lee, talking about if you know anything. I'm like, you barely know the key to singing your own music. What are you talking about? Black Beatles was y'all's biggest hit. Calm down.
If you know.
Wasn't that a TikTok challenge?
Was TikTok around when that song? Oh.
I felt, wasn't that the mannequin challenge?
Dropped in 2018, right?
Yeah. Mannequin challenge. Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, the mannequin challenge. That was when it first started. Yeah,
TikTok dropped in 2016.
That was my favorite trend that was happening at the time. But
I remember when TikTok was at DragCon and nobody was really on it just yet, and they were promoting themselves. And now look at it. We should have known. We should have known.
They had me sign up. I had to sign up. I didn't use the profile, but I signed up. They put my information in for a raffle to meet RuPaul. It was like a VIP behind the stage something.
Chanel looks good. Chanelica. This gagged me.
The dog. I love the dog.
Honey, that gagged me.
Where did she put this? Like, where are y'all putting these things?
Like,
Like,
How many
was this
suitcases
a
do you have?
prop that you saw? Can I just use this real quick? I'm like, this was kind of a
where are
vibe.
y'all putting these things? Like,
How'd she move it?
I don't think it's on
It-
wheels.
The wheels for me, that was the gag. I'm like, oh, and you were pushing it and it didn't stop. Bravo. I thought this was Bob.
I'm
Chanel,
gonna miss Chanel's dramatic ass runway
smart.
presentation.
You owe me a soda. I was just saying. I'm gonna miss Chanel up here.
I live for it. And
It
I
was
feel like
fun.
only she can do it.
Mm-hmm. Vanessa Vanjie. This more BET.
Vanessa looked like a Brillo pad.
Nobody can hold us down.
Oh, lip.
Nobody.
I can't wait for her part in the Usher tribute show is going to be amazing. Like,
like, I love this. This is not what I would expect for a finale.
Right. They hyped it up so much, and I'm like, Cardi, you are lying. I love it, but I'm like, the judges, I'm like, y'all did it.
I hear "Round the Way, Girl." You got me shook
Mhm.
up, shook up, shook up. I gotta live.
And boy, weed.
93 to infinity. Come on, let's do it. I liked it. I don't know. I was here for Mary J. Blige, feeling her oats. Because, Mary's still dressed like this now. So, like,
Yeah, she does. I know her
She
ankles
got her
are
own
gone. She has no. I bet her feet are
She
flat.
did. She released her
She has
arch.
no arch. She has no arch left.
Her arches is gone.
Hey, Barbie. Just begin to.
I like that jacket though. I want that jacket.
Jacket
I bet
is
it itches.
Like she can clean her pots and pans and still put this on and go out and tips.
You can.
Come on now. It's a Brillo pad. I like it. I thought it was hot. This Vanjie, this low-key an album cover, this whole picture right over here.
It's a zoom in.
Very that. I can't. I don't know. I liked it. It's foolishness, but I liked it. I was here for what it was worth. Now, I wouldn't have used this for grand finale, but if she feels that this is her Vanjiness, that's what she's been given. At least she's consistent with the whoredom. Like
It's her brand.
Yeah.
Just
She giving like, Daddy, the hotel is paid for. What's up? Like, come through. Like, click. The views are there. I don't know. It's up here for it. Now, the gimmicks are done. Angeria and Vanjie won the talent show, so their badges were doubled. Or they got 3 apiece. So then Angeria became the front runner with 6. Vanjie's at 5. Roxy's at 5. The platinum plip was then put into effect. Nina won the majority of the votes. She only had 2. So she only went to 4. So technically, Nina, if you and Chanel gave each other those, never mind, be quiet. Ooh, you shouldn't have ever gave that badge to Roxy, girl.
And she said it in her confessional. She said, if she makes it to the end, I played a part in that. You did.
And you did. You played a part in that very much, but
she would be one less badge away.
High key, if the girls had been a little bit more strategic and not so friendly in the beginning, I think that Nina West may have possibly been in the finale after that. Because if she had 3, she'd had 6. And it had been Angeria, her, and Vanjie. Actually, it wouldn't have even been Roxy if that one little badge.
That's awful. She's like, yeah, you got the most. Go ahead, Jamal.
Also, the only person that was looking at Nina like a threat was Georges.
The entire time.
She was pushing that hard. How nice of her. But I feel like that was shady. She's like, but RuPaul was like, but you're loved though. I was like, no, they don't think she's a threat. That's why they did that.
Exactly.
It was shady. They didn't
just
think she would make it.
They tried to mask it and sell it like it was a congeniality vote. It was not.
No, they didn't think you would make it, and they could out lip sync you.
This gimmick should have been done in the beginning of the season, and then they should have introduced stealing stars for the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been game on after that. They would have been plucking somebody constantly. She would have been fighting for first place, so she wouldn't be touched. It would have added a whole lot of rush. It's just a lot.
This also could have been if they're going to keep the season format like this should have been one of those seasons that they just dropped the entire thing and just let us binge it, because waiting week to week to watch these episodes was way too long.
Yeah, I agree.
Last week was pointless.
They weren't keep the momentum between the episodes wasn't keeping very well.
You should just watch the whole thing out.
I would have rather binged this whole season than having to wait for certain things that took place. Like that part 1 for this episode. Oh, honey, we would have skipped. Girl, I watched maybe 15 minutes of it. I kept fast forwarding through because I was like, oh, they ain't even drag yet. It's just a whole lot of talking.
I didn't even watch it.
And hugging.
Yeah, they were out of drag.
They cried for the first half an hour.
Yeah,
I'm
TikTok
like,
lunches, worked on the choreography
cried,
for their talent shows, and then they got the crew members into drag, and yeah.
That's why I was wondering, like, there's a pit stop episode for this?
Oh, and then they were found out about the whole voting thing for the platinum,
which ultimately didn't matter, just like the red slippers, or not the red slippers, the red scissors didn't matter because nobody that was cut ever won a challenge the next week.
It was really Roxy versus Angeria the entire time for those scissors. And Angeria and Roxy being here in the finale makes sense since they were basically competing with each other the entire season.
The whole time. Yeah.
Vanjie did what needed to be done at the end, and that's why she's there. A lot of people felt that Plastique was going to be there. If she was and still didn't win, I think you would still be saying the same nasty things. Personally, regardless if you stop her or not. So they then had to lip sync solo, and I'm like, girl, I hate they do this. Janet Jackson's a great song though, but like
this was interesting. I didn't understand this one because I thought there was potential for two lip syncs. So go from 3 to 2 and then 2 to 1, or
like because
something.
Roxy and Vanjie had the same badges, so they should have lip synced for that last spot since Angie had 6 high key, and then made it a top 2, and then the girls would have actually battled, not on stage.
That would be better.
I would have been pissed.
Does this mean that Roxy's record has been broken? Has she technically lost this lip sync?
Yes.
Since there was no one else on stage?
Yeah. Yes.
Like there was no one else on stage with her.
But they were judging a lip sync and she didn't win at the end of the day. And that's where the girls going to be. You could say that's not true. Well, if you want to say battling girls, fine. And she's never been defeated. But as far as lip syncs and all, unfortunately, they count.
How many times do you think that everybody had to sit through that song, like actually sit through it? Because I know it's more than 3.
Because it certainly counts when it's girls who don't like that win. So I'm just saying, it counts. We're not going to do apples and oranges today, but the loss, it's all right. I know we saw her too, knock kneed and giving the little inside toe information.
And Rhythm Nation felt very appropriate given the message of the song. So, these are very interesting stills.
You would think they're doing 3 different songs, low key,
like Sims 2, like the box.
I see a winner, and it's Angeria, so she won. That's what happened. See, you could say Roxy won, and that's your take, but that's remain.
That Angeria was wearing Jax's season 15 promo outfit.
More like no, she wore that outfit a couple of times for them lip syncs now. Like we're not gonna knock that.
I had to go back and look. I said, bitch, is it?
I said our girl won and like we gonna wear this again. She said sustainable drag. Okay. Kylie looked good.
Kylie, that makeup's stamped.
Kylie looks fantastic.
Kylie looked good.
Good.
I know that's right. You use that money.
Airbrushed.
You look sun-kissed, darling. Okay, not burnt to a crisp like your other friend back there. Beat people's
look
face.
Healthy. You look healthy.
Look good.
Healthy.
They said, "Well, Jinx is."
She did. She still won.
Jimbo,
Baby,
so.
Jinx was booked.
Jimbo was booked. It's like, well, Callie's still in LA, so come on, girl.
Come on, Callie. Come on, Callie, child. Come on over, girl.
Listen, the winner.
They could have got Raja O'Hare if they wanted to.
After the lip sync happens and the judges scored and tallied up who was the winner of the season after the lip sync that is included in this. The winner of All Stars 9 is Angeria Paris Van Michaels.
Yay!
Shout out to the. Oh, well,
No, we about to vote. That's our friend. Go ahead, Jamar. Give the
Listen,
shout
shout out to the ATL girls.
Yeah.
Bringing it home.
Yeah.
Shout out. What's the exact name of the charity?
Black Justice Coalition, the National Black Justice Coalition. Mm-hmm.
230 some odd $1,000 that she won over the course of the season. Everybody else got an additional $25K. So look.
Not everybody, unfortunately. The other two, Roxy,
the other two
Benji got 25. The other girls got $5,000. So technically, Plastique had 4 wins and $5,000 donated to their charity.
I would say, in hindsight, what we have learned about the charity that she was representing, that's probably okay.
Yeah,
that's probably okay. That's probably okay.
Some girls were like, let's do a little deep dive. I was like,
I kind of feel like, they'll never tell us this, but I kind of feel like Wild had a sheet, and they was like, listen, you can pick one of these. Pick one of these not 501c3s, girl, and maybe some of them wasn't that effective, clearly.
Yeah, there were some things about that specific charity that they were saying that go into other organizations that are anti-LGBTQI and this, that, and the other. So it's, yes, they also are doing this. However, they also support some things that aren't so wonderful.
That are a little off.
And that's why they say with charities, you have to
questionable.
You have to do your research, because said organization sometimes will then back other things and then also put their hand into stuff or saying this, that, and the other. So, it is what it is. I'm proud of Angeria because I know she's worked her ass off for this in terms of just her drag itself, as well as, working on her dancing, working on building up her self-confidence and this, that, and the other. She's honestly a queen's queen. A lot of the girls love and like her a lot. She's very nice as a person. And she's also been super nice to me and just been a good individual. Every time we've seen her, Jamar, it's always been love. You know what I'm saying? So that's my bitch. So I was happy. As much as I know people were mad, Roxy didn't win. I know people were mad that this and this didn't happen. I'm like, that's my dog, and I'm proud and I'm happy. That's not going to take that away. Period.
And I mean, they're both.
Tara Lopez, you can't crown the dog. Thank you for the super chat. Wow.
That was
wow.
I mean, she had the most badges. We knew it was between her and Roxy the whole time. I think she did the best in the lip sync. I mean, what do you want?
Listen,
and it was her birthday.
And one on her birthday too. It kind of worked really well out for Angeria. It was like boom to the boom to the boom to the boom. Now, I will say for you babies that are like, well, I'm upset round. We've got Philippines around the corner, and so is global as well. Lots of drag race to consume. Personally, I thought this was a great season. At the same time, and this is where I'm going to take off the screen. Congratulations to Angeria. Here's where I'm going to just critique this season before we wrap this up. People are going to have to go home, baby.
There has to be eliminations.
Unless they're winners. They're going to have to go home. I know I was talking that good game of we don't want to see first episode, no one leaving makes perfect sense. It's almost like this is your test. As a reminder, you are back in the show. You get another chance because you may have messed up the first day. Get them jitters out the way. After that, girls got to go home. I dare say steal from Canada. We need bottom 2 lip syncs, not top 2 anymore. Afraid that's not working no more. Hate
They don't fight. They do not fight.
This is so tough to send someone home. Fuck that. I need the girl to make decisions on saving a bitch from lip syncing. That's great on Canada. Can you imagine these American hoes getting that kind of shit to do on Mistress season? Oh, Lux would have had speeches, bitch. We would have been fed. Please, do something.
I know the girls. It's tough to get the girls to compete because they don't want to be the first to go home, spend all this money. That means World of Wonder needs to come off a stipend. Give the girls more incentive to come back and let them not go poor and go home first. Because I understand. But as a viewer, these charity seasons, these girls not going home. It's like, girl,
we're just watching to see the drag, and we're waiting to see what your decision is, and that's kind of what it is. We're happy, but it's just like we're doing this.
It's hard. It's hard.
Because Untucked was boring.
I didn't even bother to watch it.
You can skip it. It doesn't even matter if you watch it.
Yeah, it was really them just rehashing the day. Somebody's gonna cry about something. Somebody's happy about whatever. Somebody pretends to know who their names are and sits back there, and then they get to go because Kevin came in and said 5 minutes. It wasn't entertaining. No shade, but I am happy to see my friend do well on the show. I was happy to see some of these queens do things differently that we didn't see on their original seasons, and I was entertained by a lot. Girls got to go home, and you're gonna do gimmicks, make them baddie shot o'clock gimmicks, okay? Like I need some Natalie Chin Nunn kind of gimmicks, all right? I need some stunt queen energy.
Let them
Please.
fight.
Maybe off camera, but like
Untucked, you can fight.
Yeah, like let us get those bumpers like we do for VH1 as the cameras were down.
You fought in the trailer. Let them fight in the hotel.
And then we got somebody walking in, cussing someone else out, even if they weren't swinging. We do need a little bit of that rah sis boom ba. And I do hate to say that to some of these girls. Don't go on here trying to give us bullshit and be non-realistic, but we need something. I need something to chew on. The world is in turmoil. We need some things to chew on here because love is wonderful, but I also like to see a little hate.
And Canada has what, 9 contestants total? And
9.
The girls,
and they're still carrying with 8. They're still carrying with 8.
They're doing Cold Wars. I appreciate it.
It's very
with the powers, yeah.
And that's why Kennedy and Alexis are important on the show. I know that some people are like, "Oh, they've been on here too long." They know what to do. Mm-hmm. Their personalities are set. We know what to expect from them. They're not going to be like, "I'm just not going to say nothing." They're going to say something. I don't want girls to be like, "I'm just not going to talk." Speak, bitch. Say you're wrong. Say something stupid. Okay, something. That's why I like Candy. I realized the Candy factor. That girl knew what she was doing. This is a television show. We're making TV today. Tamisha, you want to fight? Let's go. Dooley, last words from your.
She came, she saw, she happened, and we will now proceed.
Thank you, Dooley. Not really.
Let's get ready for All Stars, or excuse me, let's get ready for Global. Let's get ready for Philippines. Let's get ready for Thailand.
So we'll do runways for Philippines and do like brief run-throughs of the episodes. Global, I feel we will be more invested in terms of breaking down from a full scale because I have the biggest of feelings. I have the weirdest of feelings. This is going to be a very entertaining season.
Shout out to all those girls learning, well, not learning, but having to speak English for the sake of the show.
And all the grace to you. I won't be doing it's hard to understand. I promise as a reviewer that is not going to be my take. I'm not going to do that because I already feel there's going to be a lot of people doing this. And I'm afraid that Michelle, no shade to Michelle, but you're real good for that. We couldn't understand you. Go.
I'm just worried about like there's a different flavor of humor across the globe. And so you got a rusical. It's like, well, how am I supposed to judge, I don't know, dry British humor against
British humor sucks.
And then it's like, who is going to be the guest judge that day? Because I know this is all filmed in Colombia. The curtain's gone.
That's where it's at?
It's the main place now for filming is in Colombia.
Interesting.
Future seasons of the US may be filmed there too. That team.
Interesting.
It's cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Colombia is cheaper for a lot of things, but shows.
Mm-hmm. For filming, apparently, it's a very good place to get things.
Everything's cheaper there.
And it seems like the logistics to get there would be more expensive, no?
It's the filming process as far as paying people who live out there as well as everything. Yeah,
you got rich soil. I guess.
Easier visa requirements too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy.
You got rich soil. They got rich soil.
Yeah, because like imagine everybody like trying to go to certain places like directly over in Europe right now or in certain places like it's a little harder versus I guess getting to Colombia. And MTV in general has been doing that for a while, like especially those challenge shows.
Interesting.
A lot of them end up in Colombia or in other countries specifically that are a little lax because they need yeah. Ooh, Drag Race Thailand. Told you. That's coming back too. Told you so.
I'm excited to see what those girls bring because they do a good job.
I'll be excited to share the photo I took that day with somebody particular that I can't show right now. But yes, it's gonna be a good time. I'm glad Pangina is getting to host the show, and I already know they're gonna bring it because season 2 was that girl. But yeah. We're going to wrap this up. We went way over time. We were low-key playing catch-up for the last weekend. DragCon was amazing, clearly, because I was sick after. We tested negative today. Yay. Hoping to test negative tomorrow. Hope it wasn't a false test. God. No, I think it's just Pan that's hosting. Mm-hmm. But yes, we will be covering Philippines and global coming up, as well as Canada's Drag Race versus the world. Jamar, social medias.
You can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you guys head over to the Chasing Reality platform to see the Chasing Orlando series trailer. I think it's currently sitting at 10K. So yeah, get the.
That's amazing, Jamar. Being very successful. I know those people literally make nothing off of you talking about you. God bless you. I know the feeling. What are their names again? Julie, social medias, please.
Ciao.
Nothing.
You can find me at Julie Does It on the Cash App.
Julie is yelling at you. That's what Julie just did. My bad. Hold on, y'all. Something got in my eyes. Ah! Oh, my bad. Gabby.
You can find me on the same name on TikTok. Thank you.
We're going to fight after this, everybody. I want you to know Gabby will probably beat me into a pulp as there are title belts behind them. So I don't think I'm going to survive that suplex. I would like everybody to understand and know that this was a fun show today. It went off the rails on multiple occasions and persuasions. I hate this picture of RuPaul so much. What season was that? Was that
Project Runway?
Project Runway.
She didn't have her cast. She didn't have a crew with her. She had to do her own makeup and hair.
That's right, because Hedda Lettuce was ooh. That was a long time ago.
This was what, 2007 or 2008, if I remember correctly.
Was this before Drag Race?
I feel like Drag Race was like. So remember, Drag Race was supposed to start before it actually started because they had to wait for the new president to start the show. Because they knew that if they started it under the former administration, it would have got slapped. So I feel like if my chronology is correct, Ms. Mama was popping up in other shows, teasing that something was coming, and then it came. If I remember correctly.
Ooh, don't praise him on here, girl. I got attacked the last time I said something about Obama. Anywho, let's
Oh.
It's no, you're not
gonna get another one in here. Yes,
but it's
like a full one now.
It's like RuPaul's taste going. I'm tired. I hope the rest of you are too, because it was a fun show. Thanks, Jamar, for being here. Congratulations on Chasing City, doing what it's doing right now. Dooley, can't wait to read the rest of your book. I have not read one page. Gabby's an amazing soul entity.
You haven't met Bakari in a mall? No? Okay.
You got a dog.
You haven't met Maya? Charlene? No? Okay.
I want to end this as awkwardly as possible.
Aquarius doing? Damn. I live in here. Welcome to Pluto.
I see your question, Soulful Dog. I cannot answer those questions today. When it's time, you will know. Things are coming though, and it's not just me.
I'm waiting for Julie to do something awkward. Jamar just stands there, so that's fine. We're supposed to end this weird. Come on.
I am very, but alas, I'm hungry, so I'm going to see you all.
Listen.
Yeah. Julie ruined it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
Listen.
Yeah.